So yeah, I met guys. I'm sorry, I look a bit homeless today. Let me go hood because I know that aesthetically, it's just today's not the one.
I'm not aesthetically pleased, and
I'm really not. Let me even quickly look at myself.
No, you look fine. What was I gonna say?
I do not look fine, Yusuff.
No, but obviously I got to boost your confidence.
No,
I can't be like, yeah, you're looking disheveled over there,
No.
like the day I met you. I can't say them things. I can't do them things. Whenever I hear Labyrinth's name, I think of when Wiley said something like, "Oh, don't let me smack that guitar over your head." Remember Wiley and Labyrinth had the back and forth?
No.
You remember?
No.
Remember when Wiley was on Twitter sending for everyone? Like,
and he went for Labyrinth.
Tiny. Remember he went for Tiny? It was Tiny and Labyrinth together. Do you remember?
No.
When he said,
Labyrinth, come in. I used to love Labyrinth.
Hold on, let me try and find the tweet. Let me just type in Wiley and Labyrinth. Because I remember someone even resurfaced the tweet the other day. So,
really?
This is one of the top 10 tweets ever. I can never get over the tweet or something.
I remember when the singer, do you know MNEK? I used to really think his name was Manek.
I swear it's MNEK.
MNEK, yeah.
Man said the letters.
Isn't it the letters?
You said MNEK is MNEK.
Is that how, is it? My bad.
Yeah. So, Wiley said, "Don't bread me. I'll smash your guitar over your head." Remember when Wiley was on his Twitter around days?
No.
I said, "Don't bread me. I'll smash your guitar over your head."
Really?
Here it is. Look.
You know what I find really interesting though? If we're talking about like UK artists, yeah, we've had like Tale Riley. He's in America now though. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
I went to college with him. I used to love him.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
But is he more a
like songwriter now?
Singer-songwriter?
Yeah. Oh, bless Mark.
Oh, he's your name Mark?
Yeah.
Tale.
He's got one song,
Tale, right?
He's got one song, that I was singing the other day. It's so funny. It's the cover to Charlene and Anthony Hamilton's.
Okay.
Charlene.
Yeah.
And it was like the song, you know when people in your college or your school make songs and it's actually good, like, and everyone just knows it and sings it. So whenever that song comes on, I'm always triggered because I think of their version.
Okay.
But yeah, so we've had him.
When you say their version, he was in the group?
It was him and another girl.
Okay.
So we've had him, obviously.
We've had...
Big Hands. What's
Big
his
Hands?
name? Me and my cousin used to laugh.
You talking about Kawhi Leonard or?
You should already know. It's just me, my baby. Do you know what I'm talking about? No. And that's just how we rock. Tall, dark skin, popish.
Louis Gessian.
That's it, Louis Gessian. He's got massive hands.
Oh, has he? I never.
No, we just used to, so.
Okay, yeah, Louis
Gessian.
If you want to go
Angel.
If you want to go way back, Nathan.
No, Nathan's a big one. Nathan deserves to be up there. Tyro Cruz, I'm sorry.
I was playing Toca football with Nathan about a month ago.
Oh, is it?
At Luke's birthday.
Is he still singing?
I never asked him, but he was, for some reason, basically we all put our details.
Oh my gosh, Starboy Nathan. Did something come out recently?
Hold on.
What was it again?
It was like some fraud stuff.
That's it.
So we all put our names into the system, innit? And they randomly pick our partners. My partner was Nathan throughout the whole of the thing.
Oh, is it?
Nathan's not a baller.
Oh, is it?
Nathan was bringing our whole team score down. He wasn't contributing to the scores, bro. I was like, big man, you can't ball, bro. But I don't know if he's singing.
You didn't have those questions to come and say, "Oh, you're right. How's it going?"
No, never asked him. We were just, every time I spoke to him, it was about big man. Back up for this game.
No, but I know, like, you still do music or?
Nah, I didn't want to
rattle him.
Come with a small talk about music.
Right, cool, fair enough.
He's just here to enjoy my cousin's birthday, so I left him to it.
Fair enough.
So
Nathan, Tyro Cruz. I'm sorry, Tyro Cruz was. I was in my bag with Tyro Cruz.
Thing is, I've never really been a fan of any
like popish
UK R&B acts.
They weren't even. I'm sorry, but Tyro Cruz was not R&B.
Whatever he is, Tyro Cruz to me was like
pop. To me, he was
like Neo / Jason Derulo.
Exactly, which is like
image.
Is like cringy R&B but pop. In my opinion,
like he could have
been
more
the Oibers really like taking, and it's like club hits.
Yeah, big man.
But Oiber club hits, not our clubs.
I have more like love for like Fundamental than I do for any of the people that you just mentioned.
As I feel that shit.
You know what I mean?
No, I was obsessed with Fundamentals.
Yeah, I have.
Take it to the playground.
Baby V actually went to my school.
Is he the one with the K-Mo?
Yeah, he's well, two of them.
And then not the one that's in America producing. What's his name again?
Yeah, that's the one in America producing. His name is Varun Wade.
That's it.
Yeah, so he went to my school. Funny enough, You know when you look at someone and you're like, yeah, this is what you're meant to do. Because in school he was
Music,
music,
really.
music.
I only really know of him because of Mikey and Mo.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he's I care more about Fundamental than I do about Louis Kessie and Nathan.
No, but I get you.
Tyler
But the
Riley,
difference is
Angel.
the ones that we've mentioned went mainstream and charted as opposed to
Fundamental only really had one song, Playground.
No, they had another one after that as well.
But Playground's the only song that I remember.
I know, but I'm saying they were Channel U, not in a rude way, but like they were.
But remember, they got signed to Neo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, remember, he signed them.
I didn't know they got signed. Well, you would know this information, Mr. Music Man.
So they got signed to Neo. It was Compound record label, I think.
See?
Compound.
Music Man.
Yeah, and then they went over to the States, and then I remember they done their whole, okay, cool, we're with Neo now, so we're making public appearances with Neo, like award shows, red carpet, but nothing came of it at all.
I do not remember any of it. And again, I was a fan though, but
nothing came of it.
In my eyes, they didn't chart in the sense of becoming mainstream.
I was even annoyed because Neo, do you watch Kick Game? So but do you know what it is? So Kick Game is I don't know where it is. It's in London. It's a sneaker shop, isn't it? And do you know Mitch?
No.
Mitch used to be Mitch and Suave. What's his surname? He's a presenter. So anyway, you're an artist. You come into
the one who spends and people spend money on trainers.
Yeah, you come to the store. You talk about trainers and you buy stuff at the end, innit? So
and
Neo,
then they tally up how much you spend.
Yes.
Okay, I've seen it.
So Neo done one the other day. I watched it yesterday, innit? So I was hoping that Mitch asked him, "Oh, so
what happened to Fundamental?
You signed the UK artist back in the day, Fundamental. Just want to know what happened to them, why it didn't work out." But he didn't ask him. He didn't ask him. But who else is there? I'm trying to think of any other like
music artists.
No, as in singers.
Singers.
That's kind of all I remember.
We had I'm trying to think of
in terms of male R&B artists, that's what I can remember, to be fair.
Yeah. And then females, who do we have? Keisha White.
You know, there's a peculiar case when it comes to UK R&B singers. Like, they just drop off the face of the earth. Look at Leona Lewis. I thought she was meant to be like, she was...
Because vocally, she was really good, though.
Her... What's the word? Trajectory.
Hey, brothel.
You know what it is? Today I'm having a really bad lisp day for some reason.
Do you want to know when I have a massive lisp? You see, when this thing's not in, Yusuff is banter.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. Because even when you first came in and I heard you speaking, I thought I can hear it.
Yeah, not Yusuff. When it's not in, it is.
Yeah, because I've taken my Invisalign out. I've had to do a lot of talking today. And it was really irritating me, so I've taken them out today. And when I take them out, sometimes I just have a lisp. What was I going to say? Yeah, her trajectory, Leona Lewis, was going that way, but then Alexandra Burke.
This is the thing with Alexandra Burke, though. I wouldn't class her as R&B because to me she was literally pop. But let's just say black. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
There's the one who's giving me like poppies in the grass type of vibes. Colin, no.
Girl, put your record.
Not Colin.
Colin Bailey.
Yeah, what's the first name? Something
Bailey Ray.
Something Bailey Ray.
Yeah.
Colin Bailey Ray, whatever her name is. I think you checked for me. There's her. Then there was, I'm not really going to count Jamelia because she's kind of old school.
But she had a very short-lived...
But I'm more surprised about Leona Lewis.
Even Alexandra Burke, though.
I'm not going to lie, I didn't really see her being massive.
Didn't both her and Leona win X Factor?
Leona Lewis did.
And Alexandra Burke didn't?
I don't remember. But I didn't see Alexandra Burke as being like I didn't ever see her as a massive.
You know what the crazy thing is? She was so talented though. And that year on X Factor, both. But Alexandra, I voted for her.
They were in the same class?
No. But I'm saying the one that Alexandra was on, I literally kind of like, I voted for her. I loved everything about her. She was given attitude and everything. And then when she did listen with Beyonce, like there's never been a better...
Who? Alexandra Burke's got a song? Oh, her name's Corinne Bailey Ray. You went to check, but you didn't check.
Sorry. There has never been a better X Factor duo. I'm sorry.
Then who? Leona Lewis and Beyonce?
Alexandra Burke and Beyonce.
How the hell did she...
They did Listen and they brought out Beyonce and they both sang in Listen. And Yusuff, are you mad? Like,
no, I remember Beyonce coming out, but I remember her coming out by herself.
No, she came out, ladies and gentlemen, Beyonce.
But she has performed by herself at X Factor before, right?
No.
No, she has, I remember.
I don't know then. But she literally came on as her, not supporting actor, but you know, like the finale where they always bring out someone.
Yeah.
There's never been a better one. They can't top that. They never will.
I want to do something very shallow. I just want to check everyone's Instagram followers to see who's. So Leona Lewis is on 702K.
No, nigga, you definitely. He was like, I want to do something shallow.
I want to just. I want to see who's. I mean, who's like.
All right, who you doing? And I'll do some.
All right, do Alexandra Burke for me.
All right.
Let me do Corinne Bailey Ray. Corinne, even though this is not a indicator of anything really.
All right, Alexandra Burke is on 242K.
Corinne Bailey Ray is at 152. So Leona Lewis, seemingly based on the numbers, is the most popular.
She be a black man now.
Who's that?
Alexandra Burke. She was married or engaged to like some French guy, no?
I have no idea about personal life.
No, she was. She was engaged. Now she's with some mixed race. He's Irish and American.
Okay.
He's the West Ham.
Put myself in the eye.
He's the goalkeeper, I think, for West Ham.
Let me see the picture.
Darren Randolph.
I said Randolph.
Did I read that wrong? West Ham starting goalkeeper.
Okay, I do recognize him. He is the West Ham goalkeeper. Well, he might not be West Ham's first choice goalkeeper. I don't think he is, because I don't even recognize this Don too tough. And I would have known if West Ham had a mixed race of black goalkeeper. So he's probably just one of the goalkeepers, one of the 3 or 4.
Okay.
Do you remember old school though? Do you remember Cleopatra?
Come on, don't. Me.
Cleopatra.
Me, that when I was younger, I had the braids.
Yeah.
No, I used to watch their show. Listen, when it came, do you know what it was? And this is why they say representation matters, yeah? Because I gravitated so much towards that show because they reminded me of me.
Yeah.
They were dark skinned, they had braids. And I used to literally be like, I want Cleopatra braids. And obviously they used to do the really chunky big braids like when we were younger.
Yeah.
So I would always be like, this is what I want. Like, I always wanted to be like one of them. I loved the show. I was so invested in them growing up.
I'm going to take it back. I don't think you're going to remember this. Do you remember a duo, a girl and a boy, called Marvin and Tamara?
Yes, I do.
I'll swear down. I rate that still. I can't remember their song. Was it Groove Machine or something?
Oh my gosh. I need to play it though, because I'll probably remember the words.
Yeah, Groove Machine, I remember. Do you remember, actually you live in East, so you wouldn't know. But in South London, they had like this Southwark show that happened every year at Burgess Park. Remember one?
No, because like you said, I lived in East and I was young then, so I was not leaving
cool. What's the biggest park in East?
I don't know. Victoria. I don't know if Victoria Park's the biggest.
No, not biggest in size, most popular.
Victoria Park.
Okay, so imagine Victoria Park had
every year
a yearly showcase where you got music, you got rides.
I know what you're getting at.
So they came, I remember they came one year and they performed at Southwark show.
Sorry, I'm going to play it because I need to remember the song.
Put it on the mic, innit?
Hold on.
Yeah, I remember. This is giving me Jackson 5 vibes. I'm sure this is a Michael Jackson sample. I mean,
it does sound very
Jackson 5 sample.
Yeah,
somewhere here.
I just want to hear the chorus. Are they brother and sister?
I have no idea.
This video is killing me.
Let me see.
To the OVE. Get this party jumping. Yeah, my groove machine.
But the ultimate throwback, and I think I've mentioned it before, but you don't know about this.
I remember it. Huh?
There's one ultimate throwback that you probably don't remember. Do you remember this was the UK's probably first like black boy group.
Not Damage.
Ultimate Chaos.
Who?
Ultimate Chaos.
Why? What song have they got?
Type in Ultimate Chaos UK or something into YouTube.
Hold on.
They were like the young hood heartthrobs back day, bro. I don't think there's anyone who listens to this podcast who's old
gonna
enough
know anything.
to remember. Maybe like Sally might remember.
Casanova.
Yeah, that's the song. Play it. Trust me, bro. Ultimate Chaos. Fam, we ain't paying for them ads, B. Get them ads the fuck out of here.
I do not remember this.
Yeah,
There's not even a video.
Oh, there's no video?
No.
There's a video for it, but you probably just didn't find it. And I think the lead singer was called Hayden, I think.
Oh, there's a song called Some Girls.
All right, this might not be it then.
Casanova. It's a make
I think it's it.
Romeo and
Yeah,
but this is an original.
No, it's not. Go to the next one. No, Casanova is definitely one of the songs for sure. What's it called? Show me this. Show me, please. Show me quickly.
I'm so livid.
Yeah, this is a song I remember actually.
No, I'm livid. Hold on.
Oh my chaos, bro. Like, think about it. I was in primary school when they came out.
I probably wasn't born.
No, you're probably just young. I was in primary or secondary school. No. I was in primary. For sure I was in primary.
How old were you?
When this came out, I don't remember. Oh, when I started primary.
How do you not remember? You remember the date? That was 99.
No, you asked me how old I was in primary school. I was many ages in primary school.
No, do you remember the year this came out?
It should say.
No, because this is 2 years
You know
ago.
what? I'll just check. I'll just check online.
The song's called Some Girls.
Because if I check the year, then I'll be able to tell you exactly where I was.
No, I do not remember this.
What's it called?
Some Girls.
Oh my chaos, Some Girls.
All the videos are like from 2 years ago and stuff, so it's not like...
They uploaded it late. So Oh my chaos, Some Girls came out in 1995. So that means I was in... What's the year?
I was 5 or 6, basically.
Oh, I was either in year 5 or 6. So I was like 11 or 12.
Okay.
10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like 5, 6.
Yeah, so you remember them.
I would not remember.
Yeah, you
them
remember,
all.
yeah.
Nope.
Oh my chaos, you know.
No.
Trust me.
Who else is there? There's me thinking Damage.
No, Damage is later on. Damage 5, all them groups later.
5 ain't black.
Yeah, some black members in there.
It's true. They had... The crazy thing is,
group.
who was mixed race in the group? Did they have mixed race
There were a
players?
couple lighties in there,
I said
bro.
players, you know.
Huh? You say players?
Yeah. But I'm not going to lie. 5 definitely gave off... But then even E17, white group that gave off black vibes.
E17 didn't... No, E17 gave off like we're from Hackney vibes, not like we're black.
No, I don't think so.
Where's E17? Newham or something?
No, like Wolfhamstow kind of...
Yeah, they gave off that kind like...
You know, I'm really slow. I didn't realise that that's what it stood for. Jesus Christ. So only now, when you were going to give a Hackney, I thought, wait, hold on. E17, it makes sense.
Oh, I'm lying. 5 never had... No, they had 1 mixed race spread in 5.
No, but that's not good enough. But I still feel like they had a lot of like...
And even... No,
it's because they had a rap... You know what it is? It's because they had a rapper in their group.
What's the word? Is it racially ambiguous?
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe they gave.
Yeah.
Like we're white boys, but we might have grew up... No, not even we grew up in the ends. We're pretending like we grew up in the ends.
That's not racially ambiguous then.
Okay, not
racially ambiguous is like when you can't tell someone's mix.
Or,
like,
okay, cool. That's the wrong term to use. I think they market themselves as like a Backstreet Boys type vibe. So they had a bit of hip hop, a bit of edge to them, but they were white. That makes sense?
Was Backstreet Boys that vibe?
Like, for example, if you look at that album cover, yeah, that's giving you, we're R&B, we're white boys, but we're a little bit trying to be a little bit hip hop. A bit.
You know what the problem? Not even a problem. Do you know what it is? It's because they had a rapper in their group. There was a guy who like continuously rapped.
Yeah.
So and obviously when you associate rap, you always think of like black culture. So they always kind of like.
Do you remember Damage has a song with Jay-Z? Remember? And they're all wearing white suits.
No.
Someone type it.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Damage on another level.
It's either another level or Damage. Yeah, but they got a song with Jay-Z. I think it's Damage. And they're all in white suits on top of a roof or something. Everyone's probably thinking, who are these people you guys are talking about?
No, it's not Damage. Let me try, who did you say? Another Level.
Another Level, yeah. Another Level Damage. They got a song with Jay-Z. It came out quite ago. I'm trying to think, who else is there?
It is Another Level.
Another Level, yeah.
This could be Alone.
Okay, I thought it was something.
Hold on. Wow, I was about to say they had a black guy in the group. I don't even remember him.
Well, Another Level, yeah.
I just remember, his name wasn't Duncan. Was his name Duncan? The main, like the lead singer.
Hold on. Let me see his picture.
You know who I'm talking about? The white guy with the black hair. He was like their lead singer.
I'm not gonna lie, the black guy, I don't even recognize him.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't realize there was a black guy in the group. I don't even remember.
I recognize the bold one. I recognize these 3 easily. The black one, I have no recollection of that face at all. At all. You know what I was thinking about the other day actually? Like, if you were to watch like a Where Are They Now, series of any artist ever,
Mm.
who'd you pick? I have one in my head, but who'd you pick? So you've got one artist that you can see like a documentary. Where are they now? Or what happened to XYZ? Who you picking? I know exactly who mine is.
Who's yours?
Mine's ATL.
Calling. Didn't they have a...
There are two songs.
I know.
How can the thing is, you know when people fall off the face of the earth, yeah?
Do you know what I think it is with them though?
Yeah.
It's the era they came out in. It's like, you had like... I feel like...
No, but them songs were hitting though.
They were, but like, with make Up With Love.
Them songs were hitting. But hold on, let me just make this point. You know when, obviously, we're in the era of social media, where people just appear randomly, yeah? Maybe I might have seen them, but none of these four brothers have appeared anywhere on any reality show, any post on social media, Shade Borough. Oh, ex-ATL member got called up in a... Like, these brothers are off the face of the earth completely.
Do you remember Brothers?
I remember the name.
The group.
Oh, what? Big Brothers?
No.
The UK one?
Oh, don't. I used to work with one of them.
I think you mentioned this.
Yeah.
Quick.
But again, I was very heavily invested in Big Brothers. Like,
you're talking about the UK group?
Yeah.
Oh, so who's the other one you got?
Brothers. There are 5 brothers in America, black boys, and they sang "It's Too Late, She's Gone."
I probably recognize the songs, but not.
I feel like the thing with American boy bands in America is because there's so many.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're like, because obviously B2K were like the level of stardom that B2K had, it's like next.
It was crazy.
When I say Jackson 5, I don't mean they were as great as, but I'm talking about in terms of level of stardom. Like,
in terms of
Blackstreet.
No, B2K are in the top 10 of boy bands.
Yeah, from America, right?
Ever.
Right. So the thing
to me anyway.
No, I agree, and I think, and their run was crazy. Like
would you?
Yusuff.
Hold on.
My obsession with B2K.
Do you have a different category for boy bands and I know man band's not the real word, but would you put B2K with Blackstreet, or would you?
I would separate them because this is what's weird, yeah. So B2K started as kids, right?
Yeah.
So, and although I guess they kind of became adults, they kind of stopped.
They stopped before they became fully fledged adults.
This is my point.
They stopped at teenagers or early 20s. Actually, I think it was probably teenagers.
Which is why I still classify them as like boys, yeah. Whereas when I look at someone like Drew Hill, they were men.
Yeah.
And then when I look at Next, they were men.
Yeah, all men.
Boys to Men, when did they start?
Boys to Men, I think Boys to Men started... They didn't start as early as New Edition. New Edition started...
But New Edition started as kids, but then they still kind of...
New Edition started younger than B2K.
Of course.
But they carried on until they were fully fledged grown-ups.
This is why they're in a league of their own. They remind me of kind of like a Jackson 5.
No, they are... I think New Edition are their era of Jackson 5.
Right, so this is what I'm saying. So like there's so many... It's weird because I've never thought about this, but there are definitely different categories when you think about it. So you've got like boy bands,
then you've got...
which is B2K.
There aren't that many. You've got B2K, Pretty Ricky.
I was thinking who...
B5, who had a very short run. You've got...
what, Immature?
Immature, definitely. Immature, Imagine, again, short run. Another Bad Creation, but again...
I don't know who they are.
They were... You know...
Don't come and tell me signed by so-and-so.
Yeah, so I believe Mike Bivens from BBD of New Edition.
Bell.
Yeah, so he signed...
I did not know. Again, I didn't know BBD. It's only when I watched... Okay, so... Obviously, New Edition were not my era. Because funnily enough, me and Georgia watched the New Edition thing again, last weekend.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is why I'm so far removed from New Edition.
Yeah.
I was not born. Like, when I watched... Like, literally, they still hadn't got up to 89. Like, they had... I went... No, like, they're... Because obviously now... Like when I really got into their music after the show, after the documentary came out, right? And obviously, Can You Stand the Rain, we know, and I didn't even know if It Isn't Love. I only heard it on the show.
Yeah.
But obviously, Can You Stand the Rain is like their biggest song, so I guess obviously you would always hear that.
Yeah.
But I was always thinking like, oh, how comes I don't know about them? Like, but I realized watching the thing the other day, and I was like, you hadn't even been thought about like when they started to like even when Bobby Brown left, I wasn't born.
Yeah. But you can always go back though.
No, of course.
You can go back. For example, I wasn't born when Jackson 5 were rocking, but I went back.
No, I get it.
You know what I mean?
No, I get it. I'm just saying, like, I just thought randomly, like,
Yeah.
because even my Drew Hill like obsession, it wasn't when they were current. I found Drew Hill when I was in uni. I didn't listen to Drew Hill.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
at the time.
acts you find later on in life.
Yeah, I found them later on in life,
and then to their older catalog.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh my gosh, like, do you know what I mean, kind of thing. But yeah,
I first came up not obsessed with Drew Hill, but this was around How Deep Is Your Love times.
See,
that's when I really got into them.
Do you know what I find really interesting? And I always give him props for this. My older cousin Sam, yeah. So he's a big man.
Like I bought,
he's
40.
40.
I bought the single. How Deep Is Your Love? Yeah, I literally bought it.
He's 40. So obviously you can tell that there's a big age gap in it.
Yeah.
So growing up, whenever I went to his house or I was around him, he was always listening to 112, Jagged Edge, like R&B was his bag, and hip hop.
Yeah.
So I got in, but growing up, I was a pop like geek.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Bewitched, Billy, like the Steps.
Wasn't Billy someone who was in the group without a group?
No, Billy was by herself.
Oh, Billy Piper.
Yeah, because they were
Billy Piper.
Because they were too.
I remember. Holland, didn't she have a show, a sitcom?
I don't know.
And it's her music career spawned from the sitcom, or was it the other way around?
I don't remember.
Billy Piper.
Yes.
I'm sure
the British girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure she had a show first. Or after.
I think so. Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
she did have a show, Billy Piper, yeah.
So that was me, pop, everything pop.
Yeah,
like literally pop.
Yeah, pop to me was an addition. It wasn't like my main.
Nah, pop was my bag.
Bread and butter. Nah,
main bread and butter.
Pop could never be my bread
Even
and butter.
growing up. Remember, I grew up in a white area though. So
yeah, but the thing is, living in the UK, we all listen to pop. Like, whether we like it or not. I mean, it wasn't my go. If it came on, I'm rocking to it. But I'm not like when you're sitting at home watching TV.
I'm watching.
So what is it?
Hits.
Okay, cool. For me. Base number one.
No, I got
then
the
Kiss, Box, Channel U.
I got into but
man said hits first.
No, but I'm talking about like primary school, early secondary school.
Yeah, I'm still
like like when I got to year 7. No, it's mainly primary school. When I got to year 7, then it was like the So Solid era for me.
Yeah.
So then it was like So Solid, and you had Channel U.
Yeah.
Then I got into grime, and then from there, obviously.
But you can still do both at the same time. You can still listen to hits and listen to grime.
No, I know, but like. I'm just saying, like, growing up in primary school, it was 80% like
yeah.
pop.
I think pop music was a part of our life. It was not that it was forced down our throat, but it was just what
everywhere.
We listened to.
Radio,
it was everywhere,
TV, adverts,
and as a kid, you're still developing your taste in music, so you just listen to what's popular.
Do you know what I'm listening to? I'm buying like Hits 99.
Yeah, you're moving mad.
Like Hits 98.
No,
like
I knew I was
when you've got a CD and it's just literally all the pop hits from like the year.
No.
Like Kylie Minogue.
You're in a different league than me. I was rocking
Sophie Ellis Baxter. Don't piss me off. There's murder on the dance floor.
I've been rocking with hip hop.
What?
My first memory of hip hop was probably Warren G, Regulate, 94.
Really?
That's when I first loved hip hop.
See, Yusuff, I was 5 years old, so I can't.
Trust me, let me tell you, no, it's so funny, yeah. I made an old school playlist of the songs that really got me to hip hop in it back in the day.
But you know what's interesting? So I associate Regulate heavily with Above the Rim.
So I'm going to read that artist.
And I'm assuming it's because I know. But this is what's interesting because I watched a lot of black movies though growing up though.
Yeah.
So I wasn't so far removed. Do you get what I mean? So I watched Above the Rim.
Yeah.
But again, all of this is from older influences like my brothers and stuff. If I didn't have them, I'd probably still...
Yeah.
I still would have kind of like been so saturated in pop.
All right, so let me read out a few rappers or that influenced
He's
me.
going to come with KRS-One.
No.
What's his name?
No.
Do the hump to hump. What's his name? What's his name? Who's the hump guy?
Do you think anyone in London was listening to fucking Digital Underground? You're mad, bro.
Do the hump to hump.
No, man. Don't listen to them, man. I'm saying, so I'm going to name the artist and the song that were big when I was in primary school, yeah? So MC Hammer.
Can't touch this.
No, first of all, Here Comes the Hammer. Yeah.
Never heard that song in my life.
That's probably his second biggest song.
Here Comes the Hammer.
I'll play it for you after. Then MC Hammer again. You can't touch this.
Mm-hmm.
Then Warren G, Regulate.
Mm-hmm.
Then this no one. If you're born in my era, this was the slappers. Yeah. Will Smith and Fresh Prince. And
Summertime
and Jazzy Jeff. No. Boom, Shake the Room.
Okay, can I say something?
Boom, Shake the Room. Primary school went the fuck off.
I'm gonna be honest. Boom, boom, shake the room. For me, yeah.
It's a big song,
what?
Isn't it?
The song, even now, yeah, if it came on,
it's an epic song.
The song it's too hype.
It's an epic song.
The thing is, everyone cusses Will Smith, yeah, as like an artist, yeah. But you know, again, can I be honest?
Yeah.
I was a Will Smith. You know, Wild Wild West, one of the most corniest songs ever.
I bought that single.
All the words.
I bought that single.
I know all the words. Like, I was such a massive Will Smith fan.
So DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, Boom Check the Room. Then next one, this one was an ultimate slappers in primary school, yeah?
Man said slappers, you know.
Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah, for me as well. Primary school for me as well.
Featuring LV, who we thought was Biggie at the time. With the bait. Is that Biggie? No, it's a guy called LV. Then this song I'm about to say now, yeah? In primary school, it's one of them songs. I thought this was one of the greatest songs ever made. I didn't think it could be topped, yeah? Shaggy or Carolina.
Really?
Fam.
Okay, not for me.
In primary school.
Were you not whining?
Fam, oh Carolina in primary school.
Not even tease me.
TikTok.
Oh, Carolina.
The Bogle, everything, yeah?
Oh.
Then this song has a special place in my heart, yeah? 96. Fugees, Killing Me Softly.
Killing Me Softly, yeah.
Yeah, I told you, I performed to it at my Leavers assembly. The rest of it is just Bobby Brown, MJ, bit of Stevie, Boyz II Men. Like, for example, Motown Philly in primary school was just absolute slappers.
ABC.
But yeah,
BB.
so I'm not going to say KRS One and them, man. MC Hammer, Coolio, Warren G. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fresh
it's
Prince.
jokes because all these songs I tapped into later on. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember Regulate being like
You know what?
a song that
I
like...
don't think we'll get cut off. Hopefully it doesn't. Actually, no, I can't bother to risk it.
What?
I'm going to play it. The songs you played, I feel like YouTube won't pick those up, innit?
Please. Marvin and Tomorrow.
That's the groove machine.
You're annoying.
but-
You said the songs you played. Like it's just,
I
you know,
know.
it's like a police.
Yeah, I know, but I might play MC Hammer because what?
I don't know the song, so I want you to play it.
I just want this episode to get. Alright, cool.
Do you know what I've heard this? Like, I've heard this in House Party or like, you know those kind of films?
Fam! The running man to this. Am I lying? Hey! Exactly.
No,
Listen.
Yeah.
That song in primary school used
When
to
did
go
House
off.
Party come out?
House Party must have come out, like, I think between like 90, let me check, 94, 93.
See, this is the thing, right? I never watched House Party when it came out because I would have been like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
But then as I got older, I got into House Party 1, 2, and 3, learned the dance routine, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Let me check. House Party movies.
You know what? It's so crazy because let's be honest, right? When you think about it, there's
Go on.
loads of films, yeah, like that are classics. We don't have classics anymore. As in, like, no one's gonna have.
Yeah.
I don't feel like my kids.
Wow, the year these movies are rattling me.
What?
Even when I was young. House Party 1 came out in 1990. I was 5.
I was 1. I was
House
1
Party
years
2
old.
Come out in 1991.
Yusuf?
I was 6.
I was 2.
So obviously I went back to watch these.
I was in Ghana.
House Party.
I wasn't even in the United Kingdom.
Even crap House Party 3 came out in 94.
Yeah, mad. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying, right? Like, I feel like the older lot
Yeah.
have got classics that we can enjoy.
Yeah.
And I feel like the generations after us don't have anything from us that are classics.
Yeah.
I feel like besides Black Panther, because that's kind of the only kind of monumental black film we've had, and that to me...
You mean we don't have classics? Because remember, for example, there might be a 20-year-old who believes that adulthood and kidulthood are classics for their generation. But to our generation, they're not.
But to be fair, I see that argument.
Yeah,
I do get that
So
argument.
if you ask Georgia, what's her classic? Georgia's going to say, maybe she might say...
Blue Therapy.
Blue Therapy? Blue Story.
Blue Story.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Perfect example. To someone who's maybe 10, 11
I'm going to
now,
be honest, Kidulthood is a classic.
Blue Story, yeah. No, Kidulthood is a classic. Not because
It's a great
it's
film.
like this cinematic masterpiece, but
No.
because it captured a time in our culture.
It was the first, I feel like,
Yeah.
well, maybe not, because apparently, what was Asher D's thing before?
What do you mean thing before?
Bullet Boy.
Yeah, Bullet Boy wasn't that... Bullet Boy was good, but it wasn't... I don't think it's just... I don't really...
I saw a lot of arguments about, basically, I
What's
remember
saying
there was
that
a
Bullet
time on Twitter where I think it was Adam Deacon
Yeah.
or Femi or whoever, like they were
Yeah.
arguing that like Kidulthood was like, I think it was Noel Clark, like
Yeah.
the first black film,
And
like
he
the
was
first
saying
film.
no, it's Bullet
And
Boy.
then someone else was arguing with him
What
and
about
saying,
Asher D?
nah, but ain't the first. Bullet Boy came out before and
Yeah.
captured whatever. But you know what? You're right.
It's a different generation.
Yeah, no, it's because I'm thinking of American films though.
You know,
I feel like within the UK, yes, we've got our Kidulthoods. My favourite one out of all those films is the one with Plan B in it though, in Forest Gate. What's it called?
Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but yeah.
I thought that was sick, and because it was not exaggerated,
No,
it
I
was
don't think
like
I've even seen that movie actually.
green something.
I know what you're talking about.
It's actually really good.
I don't think I've seen it.
No, it's good, and it's not the thing with Kidulthood. Obviously, is you had very exaggerated characters in it.
Yeah.
Whereas with the Plan B one, it was just like
what happened to Plan B?
He was good as well. I don't know.
Like he vanished off the face of the earth, bro. What was I gonna say? Oh, you didn't say who your artist would be. Who you would?
Oh, you said ATL, wasn't it?
I said ATL. Yeah.
Mine would be. I don't think I have one. You know, there's no one that I'm heavily really. Do you know who?
No, but who have you always wondered? Like, I wonder what that person's.
Do you know
doing
who
now.
I did for a period, and then they showed up Maya. So there was a period where I was thinking about Maya. I was like, what happened to her? And then she came back thick as ever, and I thought, oh wow,
thicker than a snicker.
Yeah, and then she kind of resurfaced. Again, not with Cleopatra, because wasn't one Cleo back on one of these shows?
I think I saw them not too long ago on socials.
Yeah, I think Sugar Babes, you know, like...
No, Sugar Babes are...
No, they're around.
They're around. I remember I saw Mutio and Ibiza.
Yeah.
On the beach, chilling.
They're around. They're around.
They're around. They're not hard to find.
Bruiser.
I'm
taking the mic.
I remember I saw Bruiser.
Fletta D.
No, yeah, tonight these people are still.
I'm joking.
About,
I'm just thinking, like, who would you really want to like?
No, there's no one from the UK because everyone from the UK, I feel like, unless you want to talk about remember the guy who had the last verse on Power?
AK, shoot it. No, really shoot it. Make a living, shoot it.
No, in the video version.
What's the video version?
I think his name is Fulsa or something. I can't remember his verse. He had the last verse on Power, but remember there's two different versions of Power.
Yeah.
That Shoot It verse never made the video.
Who shoot it anyway? That of course it wouldn't. That was definitely not going to make it.
Isn't that
knowledge?
Is that knowledge?
I don't think so.
That is knowledge.
Is it? But there's no reason that was never going to make air.
Knowledge is one of the most underrated MCs, bruv. Don't piss me off, bro.
You have to make a cheese, don't even jack a cheese.
Are you mad?
Jack a cheese, your auntie. But no one ever knew what he was saying.
I remember Taser must have tweeted that once, on his story. He goes, what is he saying here? And I actually feel like I wrote the lyrics down, what I thought he said.
What is it, please?
I can't remember what it was, but I remember what I wrote to Taser, I felt like that's what he said. Something about, because hold on, say the verse real quick.
I don't know.
Hold on, what?
Jack a cheese, I'm talking about I'm doing Fire Camp though. Song.
No, I'm gonna find it and play it, and then I'm gonna try and break it down.
What, Fire Camp?
No, what song is it that he's saying that verse?
Fire Camp.
What song, bruv?
The song is
Fire
Camp
is a song.
2. Yes.
Oh, that song.
Yes.
That's the one when you and Doreen are in the video.
Yes.
Everyone go watch Fire Camp to see.
I'm not in that video. Doreen's in the video.
Hold on, which one's the basketball one? Is that no?
No, it's not that one. Oh my gosh. But you can't bring it to me, Camp Camp. There's that one, yeah. But Fire Camp 2 is...
Fire Camp 2 is when they went back to cheat. Are you sure?
Yes. Blood, don't make me draw for it. He comes after him.
Fire Camp Forward 2.
No, not Forward 2.
Oh,
you're annoying. Let me do it because you're really annoying me.
Oh, the one where they all... when...
New Era. Sorry, it's called New Era. Yeah. That's
New Era is a
what?
classic, bro.
Did you not see it? Do you not remember my party?
What, the one you... What party?
My 30th.
The one where
when it went... Well, of course, why would you remember?
Yeah.
I've even got the video clip of everybody losing their minds.
New Era, yeah. When I say this is a classic track, bro. Hold on. Oh, it was even in the list. No, I was scrolling through.
Fire younger
slew them. Kamikaze. Scare them.
This is the next. East side. Is that nigga? Let's see if there's someone in the Okay, wait, hold on.
I'm trying to find your verse, isn't it?
Hey, boy.
Do you want more?
Nah. Take a boy in the sea. We get shown away. It's coming, hold on. I do your mom. You missed Doreen, did you not see her? This is her bit, by the way. The girl in the blue. Hoodlum F was kid. I'm that rap foot, you're a kid. I'm that fashion landed kid. I'm that kid that's actually breaking. Forward, it's not this bit.
What?
No, keep going. I think it's no. I think you've gone too far. Hold on. Yeah, go. Straight up.
I'm gonna pause it each time. Me, I'm gonna make the cheese and, aka I'm gonna make the money,
Mm-hmm.
make the cheese and, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shot the keys and shot in the keys,
Mhm.
as in the drugs, the coke, the crack, the
Mhm.
weed. I think sound like someone
Spider-Man, what?
Spider-Man come and jack the cheese, so someone's trying to rob him. That's what makes sense. I don't know. So one of them begged me, so someone's trying to rob him.
Okay.
And he's sticking on them, and they're begging him, please.
All right, cool.
Man,
Keep going.
Don't piss me off, bro. Squeezing the gun.
No, hold on. Say the full thing. He didn't just say squeeze.
All right. Well,
No, I need you to break it down.
We'll go back. Yeah, so one of them said don't squeeze car. So the guys who's trying to jack him, he's begging them please. They're saying please don't shoot, basically.
Okay, but you're saying that now. Before that's not what you said.
That's what I said.
You didn't, bro.
You
I need you to proper break it
you're
down.
right without breaking it down, that's why.
Oh, I got that bit.
Auntie.
Your auntie dip on her knees.
The last part I didn't hear.
And I might take out
This
your
is-
whole crew with
thing
it.
is,
So.
In terms of doing a grime, where are they now? This would be funny.
What?
Like each of the MCs, where are they now? Like each of these.
See,
these
I
guys.
was right. Talking about Flirty D and them lot.
What?
No, like as in like,
No, Flirt D.
where's Flirty D?
No.
Is he on social?
No, you're getting it mistaken. I'm saying, where are they now? Like they've been seen for time. Flirt D has been seen.
Really?
Yes, man.
I have not seen him.
Flirt D's still about, man.
He's on socials.
Yes, it's these guys who are not seen.
Hold on. Flirted. Oh,
I said
wow.
Flirt D, you know. Flirt D, who'll be doing radio next week on some Rinse FM or something.
Oh, is this what he looks like now?
I'm talking about. I remember he's sister went to my uni.
Wow, he has his moustache is really throwing me off. It's because it should be accompanied with a beard, and it's not.
But I imagine doing the new era. Where are they now? Like Leaf will be sitting down with all of them. Yo, so what's been going on since new era? Yeah.
All right, so you got Ozzy B.
I got a job.
You got Nico.
I'm talking about them, man.
But even still, I don't see them. So
yeah, no, okay, no. I reckon that's more of a better one than.
And then
Flirt D.
Okay, so Ozzy B, Nico. Them boys think they're rough, you know.
You know, Knowledge is in that video. You know, Oi.
Yeah.
The kid at the beginning who's talking rough. That's.
Oh, is that him?
That's Knowledge. Knowledge is Ozzy B's brother.
Knowledge is Ozzy B's brother.
Yeah.
I know someone that used to date Knowledge, and it really rattled me when she was dating him. Like, I just thought, how did we get here?
Knowledge is like one of the most like legendary guys but not for being a legendary MC. Just because of people.
He's funny.
He's funny. He's just got the funny verses. You don't know what he's saying. Trying to break it
It's
down.
because his voice is a bit high pitched as well.
It's high pitched and he's got a proper strong Caribbean voice.
Yeah.
Like proper strong.
Oh, what's the other guy's name? There's why do I not remember their names?
What in more Fire Crew?
No, in the new era. What's the guy? He's like, oh,
fam, do you think anyone knows their names, bro? You have to watch the video to know who they are.
No, so there's B Marvel.
Yeah, because B Marvel, Hoodlum.
There's Scotty.
You remember because
Scotty Too Hotty.
Yeah, because you live with them.
Wasn't one of them called Scotty Too Hotty? And then
matter of fact,
Craze. Craze.
When you in New Era?
No, it's not. Very funny. Who else is in the video?
Imagine, I'm surprised there's not. Hold on, where's your song?
I'm not in the song.
027.
What are you on about, man?
No, 027, please.
I don't know. No, I play English.
You're doing that like I'm making up a lie. You said you've got a song called 027 Crew.
I didn't say I had a song.
I mean, you're in a group called 027
No,
Crew.
I didn't do
And
that.
you don't have a song?
No.
Is it on YouTube?
Don't know what you're talking about.
You have to can't just search it and find it.
You can.
Oh,
Search away, nigga.
20. Let me see one Nokia 3210 video.
You're never going to see one because I never did a video, mate.
0207 Crew.
G to the R to the OVE. Nothing's going to come up. Shame.
Lucky, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I almost got you red-handed. All right, so those are funny. We were meant to play charades. That was like the plan.
Yeah, but this has been good
No,
content.
that's good, but we can still do it. Should we play charades or you want to carry on with the music?
No, I think I like the music convo.
All right, cool. Where else do you want to take it?
All right, so we've done.
But you didn't break down who you wanted to.
I didn't, because the thing is, yeah, there's no one.
Oh, you did Maya.
No, I said, I guess. Do you know what? She didn't go missing. Like, I want to know what happened to Ashanti's career. Like, as for that one, I genuinely want to know. Like, because she's still relevant, but not for her music.
I don't think anything happens.
And obviously, she's only relevant because she's very aesthetically pleasing. She looks really good for her age, and social media works in that way. But let's just say we didn't have socials.
I think Ashanti just had her time.
You think that's it?
Yeah, I don't think nothing happened to her. I think
really.
Think about it. Think about when Ashanti came out. What artist?
She had a good run though.
What artist besides Beyonce, The Anomaly, is still doing bits now?
No, you're right. You're right.
She just had the time.
To be fair, you're right. Because even like, but it's so interesting though because they kind of still use this to pay their bills.
Yeah, and she's
so for example,
relevant.
like Little Mo, right?
Yeah.
I thought Little Mo was amazing growing up. Like she was definitely a singer like I loved. But like, remember when she resurfaced on Love and Hip Hop? She was still kind of trying to pursue music, and it's just like.
I think that's the way they sold it to us was like she's, I don't know, on the come up. But I think it's more of she's trying to reclaim what she had before. Remember, with some of these artists, they never really reached the heights anyway. Like Little Mo, even though she had big features, had 2 massive songs, she was never an A-list artist.
I feel like she should have been though. Why do you think it was? Because she was dark skinned.
There's so many different variables. Remember, one, there's not a space for everyone. So not everyone's going to make it. Just like
no, it's true.
When you're on the ends playing football.
You know what I
all
think
of you are
as
good,
well?
yeah, but not all you're going to make it.
And you know what it is as well? Let's be honest. Even if you're talking about aesthetics in terms of like image, yeah. Not saying that she's ugly because she's not, but she was from an era where, in my opinion, colorism was rife.
It's rife. So, you know what it is about marketing and image. You know when you're younger, you're always made to believe that if you're good looking, it helps you as an artist. Like
you don't believe it?
I don't believe it because how many artists here have we seen throughout the years who are not aesthetically pleasing, but they're still successful? There's bare examples.
Then that means they're crazy talented. Then
I'm not saying that being pretty doesn't help. Of course, it helps. It makes you more marketable.
Because I feel like pretty. Because I feel like
But I don't think it's the end.
We're gonna clap this out, yeah.
Yeah.
But for example, can we clap now or do clap afterwards?
Well, you would hope he remembers to clap this up.
Okay, let me not talk about it then.
Right.
Damn.
Don't clap anything out.
No, because I don't think he's gonna remember.
He won't. But I'm intrigued to hear what you're gonna say.
Oh man.
Why? Are you about to insult someone?
No, I want to say it, but I'm talking someone else's business.
Is it someone that you know personally?
Yeah. You know them too. You fancy her. Well, you used to.
Oh. What are you about to say? What are you going to say about her?
Something she told me, basically.
It's a reason why she feels that she's...
No, but she was even told, like...
I don't think there's anything bad to say, because you're not going to... Don't say who it is.
But it's the person I'm going to compare her to. And all. It's fine, I'll talk about her.
I already know.
You see what I mean?
I already
know.
Exactly.
I already know. It's just long,
Yeah, I already know. Yeah, no. I do understand that looks do matter, especially when it comes to female artists. Looks matter more than with male artists, for sure. But I just feel like there's a lot of examples of women who... And this doesn't only go for singing, it goes for acting as well, just entertainment in general. I don't think it's always the case that you have to look a certain way. Sometimes you can not be the best looking and still bust through. But your talent.
But I feel like with acting though, it's different because it depends on the role that you're playing though. Yeah. Because if your role requires you to be like, they cast people to be fat because they need it for fat.
Okay,
like,
cool.
so I feel like acting's not a good example because you have a lot more leeway.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to really sell you to have like a crazy fan base of women as a man. Or do you know what I mean? Vice versa. Whereas
I agree.
When you're an artist, they do things like tell you to act like you're single, or I've heard that they kind of like they encourage you to kind of like if you are in a relationship to, do you know what I mean? Because it's about selling your image and making your fans lust over you or whatever. So
no, I agree,
that in itself,
that's not always the case. Because if you look at, for example, the reason why I brought this up was because you said a little more, but look at Missy Elliott.
Yeah, but she's crazy. But that's my point. Her level of talent knocks everything else out of the park. Like, and remember, she was also a producer. So in terms of like what she can bring to the table, there was no denying her because, all right, she might not look the part, but she fitted her own lane and she was creative with it in terms of how she did her videos. Look at all her videos. You weren't looking at her aesthetically because the videos were so exciting. You didn't even care what she looked like. Do you get what I mean?
I think you did care what she looked like, but you just didn't care because she was just so wavy, and the way they presented her was like you. I think with certain artists, for example, if you look at Lil Kim and Foxy, they sold sex. Missy Elliott never sold sex. It wasn't until later on in her career that I would listen to her lyrics and it's bare sexual. But when I was younger, I never clocked. But Missy Elliott doesn't overtly sell sex on the surface level, like through the way she dresses, album covers, magazine covers. She doesn't sell sex. So we're not looking to that. We're not looking to Missy for that, innit?
I remember
but with
also...
Kim and Foxy, because they were selling sex, you were kind of looking for that.
Yes.
And if you didn't get it from them, this is not what I signed up for. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't sign up for conscious Kim.
No, I get it. So, but that's why I still think, again, that also helped with their career though.
No, it does help. I'm not saying it doesn't help. I'm just saying there's anomalies.
Because they were sexy and attractive.
And there's always cases where... No, I believe the premise of looks will get you further.
Pretty privilege exists.
Being more marketable because you're pretty and better looking makes it easier. But what I'm saying is there are cases
1,000% where people,
yes.
and I feel like, but I feel like in those cases, wow, jeez, cases, it's down to their talent overriding their looks.
You know, talent is definitely,
and also them just being so dope at what they do, you can't ignore them.
Yeah, but there could be, thing is, I think we forget. I think a lot of time we blame the industry. Oh, why didn't that person blow? Oh, because they were getting blocked. Or because they never got the right opportunity. Because maybe that person wasn't working hard enough. Maybe that person never had the drive, the determination, the work ethic. That plays a part as well.
1,000%.
It's not always,
of course.
the industry was against
And I
me.
guess you're never gonna question the person because you just think, oh, but why? Like, why wouldn't you put the drive
in?
Why wouldn't you?
That they want it as much as you want it for them. There's some artists who don't want it as much as you want it for them. You think, oh, I remember, who was it? 50 Cent. I think they were asking him about G-Unit and why he feels that. I think it was Lloyd Banks in particular. He said Lloyd Banks is lazy. He said Lloyd Banks...
You can even tell by how he raps.
Lazy. Yeah, he said he used to tell them, Banks, Buck and Yayo, to do your own thing, get in the studio, put out albums, mixtapes, videos. And he said that Lloyd Banks was lazy. And you're thinking, right, why didn't Banks blow? Oh, maybe 50 held him back or whatever. Maybe they held themselves back. I'm trying to say. So in the case of Little Mo, who knows what it could have been, to be fair. It could have been one of many things.
And obviously, like, life could have happened for her. Like,
exactly. Life happens, especially when you're a woman. You have kids.
Because I watched
family.
Tweet.
It just derails you.
When I watched Tweet's, like, documentary thing, I didn't know she had an addiction issue. I believe.
To what? To alcohol,
I think it was one of the two, but, like, obviously she went through, like, that kind of stuff. She had a baby really young. She was like a teenage mom.
Yeah.
So, but obviously...
No, I was gonna say life.
No, of course. So obviously, I love those, like when they did the Nivea one. I think it's on BET where it's like where they kind of catch up with. I think they did one with Jay Holiday.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, where you kind of catch up with people.
Especially like what I was saying, like where are they now?
Yeah. And it's really those shows are good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to get insight because obviously from the outside looking in, you're thinking, what's going on? But also as well, I feel like a lot of people go through like I didn't know Eve had mental health issues when she was in Rough Riders.
Never done until this stuff.
Until I just said it.
Yeah.
Oh, but in the documentary she talks about it.
I don't think I saw that documentary. I don't think I saw Eve's one.
No, the one, the Rough Riders one. The recent one.
I must have just missed it.
But she talks about going through like mad mental health and obviously like being pressured because she was the only female in the group and she was dating someone and did she date Stevie J?
Stevie J, yeah.
Yeah, and like just having to like, but she wasn't present and she was depressed. But obviously you have to go on the road and you know what I mean, all that stuff and obviously the fame and you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of factors that play a part in your rise to fame or your demise, or just you being stagnant and not really elevating. There's so many different things, but I think, like I said before, we think, you're in a place of privilege. Like, why wouldn't you be hungry to achieve in this position?
But life is life, man.
Yeah.
Not everybody has the same level of resilience. Not everybody can not everybody can put on a brave face and show up for work even when life is shit.
Yeah.
I feel like that is a skill, to be honest with you, because not everybody can do it. And it takes a lot of strength to pull yourself out of a dark place temporarily to go through the motions. Like, it's a lot. So both are a lot, obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And some might not even have the talent to take. Maybe some people's talent is limited, and without having the right team around you, the right writers, producers, you just whatever little talent you do have doesn't blossom because you don't have the right team around you.
Mm-hmm.
That can also play a part as well. Lil Mo's talented though. Her voice is very unique.
Yeah.
And she's one of the artists where you would have wished things would have been better about.
Yeah, I like her vocally. I thought she was good.
You know, I think she's probably got one of the most unique voices.
In R&B.
In R&B.
And I liked her feature. Like I liked her feature.
Everything's so cold.
Yeah.
She didn't have that many, but the ones she did have were cold with Fab and Jar.
Mm-hmm.
They were cold still.
Even with Angie Martinez. Sorry, that's one of my favourite songs.
Oh, how'd it go again?
If I can
Yeah. Angie Martinez being an artist as well.
It's weird, isn't it?
Random. I don't even think about it as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask this earlier actually. I'm going to say, have you done this before on the pod? Like your top 10 boy bands, but mix them together. No, before we were talking about how you can be a boy band or a man band. So
okay.
Even if you mix B2K and Drew Hill together, what would be your top 10?
Oh, I think we even did like a duet one. Or we didn't do a duet
We
one.
done something similar to this.
Yeah.
Quay.
All right. I'm going to be honest. I think Drew Hill's my number one. Like, they are my favourite boy band group. But then Boyz II Men are not far behind.
Yeah.
So I take Drew Hill first.
Yeah.
Then Boyz
You
II Men.
don't have to be in order.
Okay, cool.
Name 10.
Drew Hill, Boyz II Men, BTK, hands down. Jagged Edge.
112.
112.
Jodeci.
I feel like...
Jodeci Epic still.
No, they are, but I feel like because they weren't my time, I just never got into them.
I think it's more so you didn't get into them than not being your time because you've named...
I didn't get into... No, because you can always go back, like you said. I just never got into it.
And also you've named groups that were around the same time as them.
Yeah, I just never got into them.
Yeah. Jodeci are hard. And even doing the battle against you...
No, but that
made me realise how hard Jodeci are.
No, literally.
I was doing my research, innit?
I thought it was a clean win for me. Like,
who are you again?
112. I mean,
no, Drew Hill. Nah, I cleaned your ass.
It was one game. It was 1 point that you won by one.
No, I didn't.
It was the bonus. Yusuf, it was. You didn't win like clean. It was close. First
round. I didn't win by 1 point.
You did.
Nah, I had to call Jason or Syd.
Call Jason.
I didn't win by 1 round.
You did. You didn't blaze me.
I beat you by a couple of rounds.
No, you didn't. You didn't, Yusuf. When we did the scores.
Oh, is it possible to call a group chat? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Can I put some speaker?
Yeah.
Let's see if anyone joins the... Let me even plug in, actually. Yo, Jason. Yeah, I meant to call. Basically, I'm with Gina, yeah, recording the Patreon, innit? Yeah. And then we're just talking about music and stuff, yeah? One second. Hold on, let me get the headphones. One second. Gina, put headphones. Hello. What's wrong with this thing, bro? Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Where me and Gina done the
No, hold on, because I need to hear his response.
No, when me and Gina done the Drew Hill versus Jodeci on Clubhouse, yeah? She's saying that I only beat her by 1 point.
You did.
I cleaned you, bro.
You did not, Jason. He beat me.
I didn't want to say.
It wasn't by 1 point.
I don't think it was by 1 point, but I don't think it was a cleaning.
You didn't clean me.
Okay, it wasn't okay. It might have been a cleaning, but it wasn't by just one. It wasn't like a tight one by 1 point.
It was.
It was like a couple, maybe like
it was
two.
No, it wasn't.
What's that, Syd?
It was.
Let me check the file. I might have a picture.
You got the file.
Jeez, let's go to VAR.
The receipts, yeah.
Wow, I found it like that.
You found it?
Drew Hill. I'm a fucking leak.
What was the score?
Jodeci 6, Drew Hill 5.
Piss off! You beat me by face. No. Do you know why? Let me tell you why, yeah? Let me tell you why. Because it literally got to like the last.
I still kicked your ass.
No, Yusuf, no.
I still beat your ass.
It doesn't matter.
I still beat your ass.
Bro, but I told you didn't clean me though.
Doesn't matter. I still won.
That's
fine.
Whatever, man.
Go on.
Shall I say the song?
Yeah, go on.
Fiending. Tell Me beat Fiending.
Epics.
To Drew Hill. Forever Lady beat Beauty, so that went to You and I got beat by One Good Reason. So Get On Up beat Sleeping in My Bed. Okay. Cry For You lost to I Should Be.
Yeah, that one's a wild one. Sorry, I had to interrupt there.
Love You For Life beat Somebody Sleeping in.
Love You For Life.
Come and Talk to Me beat I Love You. Exit We Share lost to You Are Everything. Freaking You beat How Deep Is Your Love. I'm Still Waiting. Lost to These Other Times. So that makes it 5-5. And then the bonus.
We had a bonus. That's what I'm saying. So
No,
technically...
okay, cool, wait.
No.
Hear me out. The reason why I'm giving Vim here, because she said that she thought she was going to mop the floor with me, innit?
I did.
And I said, but I beat you. Hence why I'm giving the Vim, innit? Because you're claiming that you fought prior to the battle.
No, I did.
And you're forgetting, I'm a Drew Hill fan. I like Drew Hill more than Jodeci.
Okay.
But I gave flowers where flowers were due, baby.
No, fair enough.
The representations. Man took the team I didn't want and I still won.
That's what I'm saying, big man. Unlike these two niggas, collecting L's for fun, bruv.
What do you mean? I was doing it for the love of the battles.
Oh.
What's that?
I was doing it for the love of the battles. And
Jason,
the thing is, some of the battles I picked...
Your record was...
Oh, is it?
In the
My record changed. I was free to re-sit down. I came back. I ended up being 5-3. I came back, got 5 victories. So I can't...
You had 8 battles. What the hell, bro?
You had 5 victories and how many defeats?
I had 3 defeats.
Impossible.
But
Syd, bring up the list.
How did he battle 8 times?
3 defeats.
I just battled 8 times.
Jason, you had more than 3 defeats because I was teasing you for time, bro. It wasn't 3.
No, it was 3. It was 3.
I wish I still had it. I think I deleted it.
I think that's what I can recall. And also, do you remember, I took Joe versus, who is it? Donald Jones.
Big man, no, I asked you to battles, bruv. You took him in your own.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
the thing
Joe Thomas lost to Donald Jones?
No, Joe Thomas won.
It's
to Donald Jones. I picked Donald Jones.
It's all about
song
selection. You get me?
I mean, not you, Syd. Joe Thomas.
Joe Thomas.
No, the thing is, Gina, Joe only won in the bonus round.
The same way.
That's how good my selection was.
Bonus round, but here we are.
A win is a win.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Listen,
they don't care about that. Yusuff was on my neck.
If the Lakers beat the Clippers, in Game 7 of the NBA Championship in OT, they still won, right?
I heard that.
They still won. It ain't about, they won the OT. Nigga, I've got the ring, you ain't. That's cool. All it is.
I was going to say OT overtime, right?
Yeah, overtime.
When you said OT, I was like, OT.
No, it's not what you thought it was, Gina. You thought it was
it's not the English version of OT.
Yeah.
What's OT in English time?
Old Trafford.
Don't piss me off. Is that what it is?
That was a good one still.
No, that was a good cover.
Yeah, let's just keep it as that.
No, what does OT really mean? Don't try it.
Like cunt, innit?
You know what OT means? You're from the roads.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
Out of time. Oh, is that what it is?
No, I feel like you understand. I feel like you know exactly what the term means.
No, but if you said cunt, I would have got it.
Yeah, 100%. But a lot of people say OT.
Okay, I'm not from my show mum, my straight dad era. Sorry.
Well, you love saying that. Basically, we've been talking about music here for the whole time we've been here. We've been here for like
over an hour.
We're talking about music, like old school groups. Like I think right now we're trying to list the top 10 boy and man bands together. We're speaking about
I said boy.
Where are they now? Like what artists? Like if you had to pick one artist, to do like, where are they now? Like you're just intrigued. Like my one was ATL, the group ATL. I'm just intrigued to know where
that's a good
where
one.
are them 4 brothers? Because they disappeared off the face of the earth. Like there's not on socials, not on Shade Room, not on Love and Hip Hop. They're just gone. She picked.
True.
Who do you pick?
I didn't pick anyone.
No, you
I said Maya before, but obviously now she's about. But before there was a period where I was just like,
wait, then she started saying Flirty D, and I said Flirty D is about, bro.
Yeah, he's about. He's about.
I've literally since only now when I typed it, I've legitimately since I've been on socials never seen Flirty D pop up.
All right, so let me ask you two as you're on the phone, If you had to pick one artist each, even it could be a group, like you want to know where they are, like you want to see a documentary about where are they now? Who would it be?
I'm gonna say a weird one, Let's say an R&B one because one of his tunes came on shuffle. I want to know what happened to Jay Holiday. Like, how did he fall off?
He's got a BT documentary about his kind of.
For real?
Yeah, it's there still.
I must have. I've seen his and tweets. It's quite good actually. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, it shows his career and then kind of. I think it breaks down all his biggest hits, then what happened after his career, and kind of what he's doing now.
Jaquan as well. I've watched Jaquan's one. Yeah.
Jaquan's got one as well.
So what? This is an actual.
Yes, on BT. Like if you go on YouTube.
If you're on YouTube and BT,
let me find the name of like the show.
It's all there still.
It's really good.
No, but it's dedicated to people that didn't last long.
Yeah,
So you got Tweed.
Wait, did you
Jaquan, Donald Jones? No, Donald Jones there? No, he's not there.
No, I don't think so.
Avant.
You know what? I think
it's called.
I
It's
saw
literally called Finding. It's
Yeah,
called Finding BT.
Finding Me to Finding Whoever. Innit?
Yeah, so it's What Happened to Jaquan, and then there's
Is
like
that the one that's got What Happened to Montel Jordan as well?
probably.
I think. Yeah, I think I saw one of those ones, and I saw What Happened to Jaheim, but we already know what happened to him.
What happened to him?
Lord, you know.
What happened to him?
Well, when he started singing, put that woman first. When he started saying put that woman first, it went downhill from there.
Really? Oh, they've got Lil Zane. Hold on.
Yeah, but Lil Zane's on BMF now, isn't it?
They've got Lil Zane. They've got Case. They've got
popping.
Young Bloods. Nicole Ray.
Nicole Ray, you know.
Chingy.
Yeah, that's
right.
That's your girl.
Murphy Lee.
Yo, listen,
Murphy Lee.
Murphy Lee.
Murphy Lee.
Murph there. He's underrated.
They've got Mims.
Mims.
This is why I'm hot.
I don't know who Sherry Dennis is. Who's
Sherry
that?
Dennis. I love you.
Oh yeah, she was on Bad Boy.
I love you, man.
Yeah, she was on Bad Boy. She was on the Bad Boys.
No,
yeah.
Anyway, they've got her. They've got Jay Holiday. They've got Tweet, Jaquan, Nivea, Lil Zane.
But Ideal.
Man said ideal.
Oh, that's a group that I think. Wow,
imagine.
Who was it that told me that Murphy Lee and not Murphy Lee, Ali,
the white joints
and Nelly are beefing?
I don't remember that
beef. I think because Ali is saying that he wrote some of Nelly's early songs on Country Grammar, and Nelly's not really giving him; he's just using it.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Syd.
There's always that.
Who's your artist?
No, that's what I'm saying. Ideal.
Oh,
and do you know who else? Coffee Brown. Oh, did you ever pre-Coffee Brown?
Oh yeah, they had that one album.
Coffee Brown is this one R&B singer, isn't it?
Mars vs. That album was cold. I still bang that today. You know that one?
Hold on.
After the party.
Oh,
you know that song.
Who's that? Who's the woman that signed to Dre? Truth Hurts. Truth Hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, the Indian joint.
Yeah.
No, don't do that, bro.
One and done joints. She was in and out, bro.
That was a tune, though.
That was not a tune.
Who was it? No, not Raekwon. What's the guy, the rapper? Thinking of a mess. Rakim.
That's a Raekwon.
Thinking of a mess. Play.
That song was
I thought you was going to talk about
who?
Nocturnal. I thought you were talking about
Nocturnal. Super ugly.
Oh, you know what? He had a couple, Super Ugly, and then he had another one. I think it's called The Way I Am or something like that. It was a big song.
Yeah. You know what? That reminds me of the era because then I had Petey Pablo.
Listen, we will never forget Petey for one reason only. Syd, I know you know I'm talking about. Esther Baxter in the blue joint.
Wow, was she in the video?
Fam, epics.
Oh,
wait.
Epics, bro.
Do you know what it is? I don't really know. Obviously, that's not really my bag, so I never knew about video girls or like.
Esther is a brick house stallion, bro.
Is Esther the one Superhead?
No, man.
No, what's Superhead's other name?
Her real name is Corinne
Stephanie.
That's it.
Oh, my bad.
Corinne Stephens.
No, Yusuff definitely knows her
name. Of course. Listen, when it comes to video girls, I used to be the connoisseur, bro.
Esther Baxter.
Video vixen.
You know what? Even though you didn't agree, the best one is
I've
Nicole,
never seen this girl in my life.
Who?
Nicole from the front end video.
Hell no.
The dark skin girl.
Oh, the dark skin.
Where is she?
You are... Sir, you
Can
are
I be honest though,
to the audience.
The thing that's really interesting about Esther is that Esther just had really big tits, no?
And she had a bum as well.
Are you sure? Because
no.
She got her bum done later.
Her bum wasn't wild back day, but she was thick. Thick thighs.
No, because Yusuff, the images I'm seeing, she is not thick at all. She just has really big tits. What's thick about her?
No, this is before she had a Weeblix. Oh shit.
No, but the faces.
Listen, don't disrespect Esther Baxter like this, bro.
I'm not, but Yusuff.
Wait,
every single image that's coming up of her. Did she date Joe Budden or something? Oh, his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
But literally, don't piss me off.
I remember her being thicker down below than these pictures are shocking me right now.
No, scroll because I need you to see what I'm seeing on the internet. Every single image.
But you know what it is? You're forgetting.
We're younger, innit?
Sometimes it's about the total package.
No, I'm not. You don't get what I'm saying.
And I remember what you're saying. And her total package was...
She has a beautiful smile.
Wow, that's basically something you think she's about.
She's pretty.
Gina, that was kind of cold, but I hear it.
You know what? You're right still. You're right.
She's pretty.
Lads, on further...
Media.
No, it wasn't
media. No, wait, guys.
Basically,
Guys, I have a bone to pick with Yusuff though. You really dismiss the Nisha Cole.
No, but
in the front end
but
video.
you're pandering to the audience.
No, I'm not pandering.
No, when I say she's meaty,
I have evidence.
I'm not saying that her full package is meaty.
How
I'm saying her.
Wait,
her
one
bum
second.
is meaty.
Let's clarify who we're talking about. You're talking about Esther Baxter, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying that she's meaty. I think she's really pretty.
It's not meaty
She's
at all.
got a really nice
But
smile.
her bum just isn't as big as you expected it to be.
Based on the conversation, I think her bum is meaty.
Yeah, but I didn't say her bum was big. I said she's a brick house.
No,
stallion.
because you literally said, yeah, but she's not a brick house stallion.
She was to me back then.
Okay, no, and that's fair.
But now,
back then.
now that I'm older, in hindsight, she wasn't as packing down below, but she was still nice.
No, she's nice. She's nice.
Okay, Jason's saying that
Oh gosh, little John.
the main
Sorry.
girl from front end video.
The dark skin girl. What's her name?
Yes.
He's saying that she's the
Lanisha
number
Cole.
one video vixen of all time.
What's her name?
No, it's not number one.
What's her name?
I said she's up there. Lanisha Cole.
Yeah, but
How does
Jason,
one
what is on her
Lanisha?
resume apart from front end?
I don't care what's on her resume. I'm not listening.
She was in front end wearing a tee and a hat. She's not in the top
She
list,
was-
bro.
The hat was key.
She was
But
fire.
listen, though,
Look,
when you stand next to Lauren London and the consensus is that you're even chunga than her.
I'm not saying.
Hey,
I'm not saying she's
talk
not
to him,
chung.
talk to him.
She's
Her
chung. She's
complexion
very
is
pretty.
so nice though.
She's buff,
damn.
but when man says video vixen, I don't think of her. Come on.
No.
no, we don't think of her. I'm just saying
She
for
ain't give me-
Percy.
Oh, she
She-
dated Nick Cannon.
She ain't give me vixen vibes.
You know,
She used to date Nick Cannon, guys.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Nick,
For real.
Nick has got.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Nick's roster is ridiculous.
You
No.
should
Wait,
stop
what's this
fronting, babe.
about Ashanti's dating? What's his name?
Who?
What's the rapper from down south? No.
Flow rider.
Look,
Sean Paul. What? Sean Paul?
No. Oh yeah, yeah.
No, not Sean Paul.
Wait. Hold on. Who's Ashanti dating?
About
Is
Who?
Flow Rider.
Flow
wow.
Rider.
Is he on that?
Yeah.
So hold on. Let's break this down. Ashanti went from dating
Yes.
Nelly to Flow Rider.
Yeah.
Come on, you know she likes them broad shoulders and light skin.
Wait, the exact man who they were saying stole Nelly's whole blueprint.
Mm.
You
Oh,
can't,
Flow.
You can't make this shit
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting
up.
about
You cannot make it up.
Nelly's got commitment issues, man.
No, but he's dating Miss Jackson, no?
No, they broke up.
They broke up.
They're not together. And
Oh.
he was with her for
Oh,
like
for real?
7-8 years. Mayweather's ex.
Yeah.
Oh, for real.
I
Yeah.
had no idea, you know.
He's got commitment issues. He dated Ashanti for a very long time.
But he never claimed
Yeah,
her
but-
and said that it was his actual girlfriend.
Who Ashanti?
Yeah. If you watch, listen or read the interviews post their breakup, he was saying that was never his girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Like he said that,
Even
like,
though
he never actually claimed her and said this is his girlfriend. Even though they were together, he never claimed her. It's like the baby thing, isn't it? Oh, but you were never my girl. You decided.
Imagine hearing that.
Yeah.
But the maddest thing is, you see how he was scurrying across the stage when he saw her at the thing.
At the verses. Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
At the Joe and Jarrell verses, obviously Ashanti was
Of
there
course.
and
She
Nelly was
performed.
there, and he walked across the stage to say it was like he done the come and give me a hug
Oh, is it?
arms like
Yeah, where's my hug? Where's my hug?
Oh, is it?
yeah.
How did she receive it?
Yeah.
She gave him a hug.
He was shocked, but she received it. Obviously, he's on stage. She's not gonna do him like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was just, but like it's sort of like he came on stage, saw Ashanti, said like waved to the crowd, like made a beeline, and just make sure I get my hug and that.
Oh, well,
Like it was.
man's making the beeline too, bro.
You know he want that whole thing back.
This is Ashanti we're talking about.
No, I heard that. No, but Flow Rider.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie,
It's
yeah,
very- It's very random.
You know what? Flow Rider, no offense, yeah, but Flow Rider always reminded me of like a Nigerian uncle.
Right, because of the
Just
Yeah, man.
everything about him. And to be honest, yeah, when I was in uni, that was like the Flow Rider era. And obviously there was loads of Nigerians in Manchester who kind of dressed like him. So he really reminded you know,
apple bottom jeans,
boots with
the
the
fur.
fur.
Jeez, with the white vest and the big bootleg jeans.
The white
Elevator
beater.
was a bang.
Oh, Syd, come on. Elevator was an absolute slapper.
Elevator?
Stuck in my
Yeah.
elevator.
Huh?
I'm
With
not gonna lie to
Timberland?
you.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
remember,
one
I remember the
mixtape,
beginning, like the
It was a
little
big- it was a big song. Yeah, that was a big song. No?
Gina, yo.
Stuck in my
No, it was.
You know Timberland
It
loves
was.
that ficky.
Oh no, guess who's coming?
Timberland, aka
Ficky
Ficky Field Drummers. We're gonna steam other niggas Timberland. Other niggas steam, aka Fat Man.
Listen,
You can see the
you
video
got
party from
served.
the bounce for the same hood.
Yeah,
then
you
he
got
say,
servers was.
Wait, have
You
you
got
seen this? Have you seen the TikTok or reel that's trending this week where it's like, my 12-year-old self watching You Got Served, and it's the white guy
Nah.
doing all the
Yeah,
dance. The video is
robe.
jokes because he's in a robe, yeah,
Oh,
but
is it?
like he is so spot on because I don't know anybody who didn't think Me? And obviously, I used to dance back then.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off with Fat Man Scoop, Crooklyn
The thing
Claire.
is, the way
I'm
you got
not
served,
gonna lie, Boy Blue.
the way you got served elevated those songs.
Jason knows about Boy Blue.
Gina, there was a period in my
Dance
life
group.
I was there. I was there.
What,
at
West
Boy
Ham?
Blue. Yeah.
Don't piss me. Don't piss me
Yeah,
off.
explain to us what.
So Boy Blue, is it Crystal?
No.
Oh, it's the network, sorry. Are they gone or are they still here?
Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, I think it's
Oh, sorry, my phone
Right.
cut.
oh.
So Boy Blue is like,
Yeah.
it's a company run
Yeah.
by a guy called Kendrick, and he was like, no, not Kendrick, Kenrick. Kenrick.
Lamar.
No, Kenrick. Kenrick Sandy, that's his name. But he was like a dancer.
Yeah.
But like, you know when someone takes street dance to like another level?
Yeah.
Like Kenrick was genius. Literally genius. And
Yeah.
and every Wednesday, I think it was Wednesdays in West Ham. So he used to have like a really big like dance group called Boy Blue.
Yeah.
So you'd have to come audition to be in the group. You had
Yeah.
weekly rehearsals, and they used to do like dance clash battles. But yeah, obviously I was in my dance bag back then, so
Yeah.
I remember. But Boy Blue was so massive, and it was East Base. But you'd literally get people traveling from South, from everywhere, like to come and be in this group.
Was it kind of like the dance version of Spartan Fam?
To be honest, yeah.
Shaka bars. And
No, literally.
That's hilarious.
Got a lot of people in like in mainstream media dancing and stuff like that. The background dancers. Yeah, that's all come from his.
But he's levels though.
Oh, okay.
Like literally levels. And
he's not the guy from what's that light skinned one who dances?
Flawless. No.
Flawless.
Not
No,
Flawless.
no.
Diversity.
Yeah,
Diversity.
diversity.
But Flawless
Diversity.
are another group though. They're like, so obviously Flawless was on the same show, Britain's Got Talent, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
But I used to, I was obsessed with Flawless before as well. They're like a dance group. Do you remember, not You Got Served, what's that thing that used to happen in London? The show where people used to dance and then you have people clashing, and it was like the UK version of the American version. What's it called?
I can't
Do you remember
remember.
what I'm talking about?
Nah.
Yes, I do.
Oh, come on. It's like an event that used to happen, and they used to have like, do you know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about. I can't remember the
Not
name.
Wilder Now. It's like one of those kind of like.
Was it Jump Off?
Yes.
Yeah, Jump Off.
So remember Jump Off was like a dance.
Producer beats.
It wasn't really dance.
No, but they used to have like a
they had
dance.
a section.
Where there was a dance battle. Yeah.
Jump Off, yeah.
Jump Off, you know.
Yeah, I remember Jump Off.
That was dope because they actually had. You remember when they had the guys making beats and limited time.
The whole thing was really sick.
Yeah, I remember Jump Off.
That's when Skinny Man was like running. Well, where the guy used to come up every other week and just destroy people. Yeah, Skinny Man used to be there.
Oh, was it?
As well.
I don't really associate Skinny Man with Jump Off. I'm not gonna say it's funny how You Got Served elevated those songs in it, like Pump It Up.
Yeah.
Fat Man Scoop.
Crooklyn Claire.
Like when you hear them songs now, you think of You Got Served almost straight away.
What the finale and Lil' Kim, when I watched it recently and I watched it, I was like, nah. Lala and Lil' Kim in particular, I just thought, well, how are you in this film?
It's a cameo thing, isn't it? You know how it goes.
Do you know also
Yeah,
what other
man,
song? Do you know what other song when I think of? I remember of that.
What?
If Heaven Was a Mile Away. When I back up.
Oh, what now song?
Yeah, because in the film it's basically, you know when Amare gets robbed.
When Amara gets robbed.
Amare gets robbed with what's his name?
I don't remember that song being in
Wait, Syd. Come on. When I pack up my bags and leave this world behind.
Yeah.
What was his name? Not Majestic. What was his name? The black guy.
Oh, the
dark skin.
fat
That guy.
Yeah, what's his name? Not Majestic. What was his name,
I
man?
remember his name.
Oh, but basically, when they lost his product, basically, and when Amara got robbed and got beat up, that was the song that played in the film.
Oh, that's Jason's from East. Let's ask Jason. Actually, both from East. Do you guys here know any members of Lethal B's New Era?
So, you know, like,
New Era.
B Marvel, them man. Remember the New Era song and it had everybody on there?
Yeah, I remember the song, but I kind of think. Oh, actually,
Praise.
I know. What's his name? I can't remember his actual MC name. Light skin, tall. I can't remember his name. Wait, let me go. 1 second.
What's his bars?
Let me see if I can't remember now. I can't remember
If
off the top of my
you rap
head.
the verse, we'll know because that every verse in that song is not epic, but it's epic, isn't it?
Mm.
Let me have to search.
Who's that nigga? It's Two-Face. That's the guy I was
but Two-Face is still about.
I know, but I've see you say this, but again, I've not.
No, when I say he's about, I don't mean he's like, he's in mainstream radio, but I just mean he's like he's not hard to find in it. I mean, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's do the top 10 then.
All right, so I said.
You said Drew Hill.
Boyz II Men.
Yeah.
B2K.
Yeah.
Jagged Edge, 112.
Yeah, that's 5. There's 2 groups that if you don't put it in there, I'm calling you a phony.
Jackson 5.
Yep.
What are they called? New Edition.
Yep, that's 7. Blackstreet.
Yeah. Blackstreet.
Is it about boy band?
Yeah.
So it's boy and man.
Okay.
Next.
Because basically what we were saying earlier was
hell no.
You can't really put, for example, like a B2K with a 112 normally. Like you'll keep them separate. Like Pretty Ricky, Imagine,
Pretty
B5,
Ricky.
whatever.
I'd put Pretty Ricky.
But with this list here, we're gonna merge them all together. So it don't matter if you're a boy group or a man group, yeah. What is the definitive top 10 of groups?
Pretty Ricky.
Hell the fuck no.
No?
No, in the top 10. Across both man and boy.
I'm not gonna lie, G, you said next.
No, I don't know. I don't want next. I don't want next.
No, next not in there.
Them man, they said creepy Donnies, man. Creepy.
You know what? I can't put them in a group, but they had songs I liked As Yet, but I'm not putting them there. I like As Yet.
New Edition, Mint Condition.
As Yet.
You don't remember As Yet? Last night.
When he was
that song I kind of sounds familiar.
Britney Spears.
But
Donnie with it.
But the name As Yet doesn't sound familiar at all.
Yusuff, it's got the guy with the triangle shape up. Black guy, and he's in a white tee.
You remember As Yet?
No, we don't, nigga. We don't remember As Yet.
Have you got New Edition, Mint Condition?
Yeah, of course.
Who?
I'm not gonna lie, Mint Condition. I don't think I've ever listened to Mint Condition in my life, bro.
Hey, Brown Eyes is one of the most iconic songs
What's
ever.
Brown Eyes?
Pretty Brown Eyes.
Oh, Pretty Brown Eyes.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, hold on. Jace. Do you remember the UK boy group Ultimate Chaos?
Yes.
Yes, finally. Someone
yes, I do.
I was putting Gina on game earlier.
I got a little.
Yeah.
I got a little
with the light skinned on. What's his name? That used to be everywhere. I can't remember his name now. Again, bad of names.
Can we add Fundamental 03?
Yeah, we were just talking about them already.
Basically,
Fundamental 03.
This convo started when I think G was talking about all the R&B artists we've had in the UK. So she mentioned Loic, SEN,
Tale Riley,
Angel, Nathan. That's how the convo.
Tayo Cruz.
The convo kind of happened, didn't it?
Lamar.
Oh, Lamar was my what?
50-50.
Been a long time. You say you miss me with his different color eyes.
Yeah.
Right about now, I'm 50-50. Oh, Craig David.
I don't know
how did we forget Craig David?
The king of R&B,
Remember
UK R&B.
When I was basically, Jason, I was telling her about when I was in primary school, what songs were like ringing off and that really got me into hip hop. So I mentioned Gangsta's Paradise, a couple of MC Hammer songs.
Boom, shake the room.
Boom, shake the room. But you know what song? Because I said, "Oh Carolina" by Shaggy when I was in primary school was one of the best songs ever, like to us at the time. You know what other song was?
No, you're
right.
You know what other song? Yeah. Let me get my moment, man.
Sorry.
You know what other song was epics that I thought, you know what? This song can't be topped.
Yeah.
Rewind. When that dropped, I thought this song can't be topped.
Yeah. So year 7 and year 8 was Rewind.
Fam, I thought this song is the best song ever made.
Yeah.
That's a rewind. When the crowd say boat, select. I thought, are you nuts, bro? Rewind for me in school was epic, bro.
But you know, yeah. No, you're right. No, you're right. How did we forget Craig David?
You know why? Because he's such a.
It's because he's here now as well, singing on radio with his annoying voice.
I don't like the way he's transformed into this.
You don't.
What's that?
Like the transformation, the fact that he's poppy and.
No. I mean his physical transformation.
You don't like his hench?
To me, his hench doesn't suit him.
Oh, is it?
I can't take him in as his hench guy.
You know what I can't take?
jean jacket suit. That's why.
Do you know
Yeah,
what it
this-
is?
this
I can't
skinny
take
guy
how
with a
he
jerry
still sings on. So he had a show on Capital Extra called TS5, yeah,
Yeah.
and it used to really annoy me.
Which means what, sorry?
I don't know,
Oh.
but he used to like. You know how everyone's got their own, like Manny Norte has his show and whatnot, yeah?
Yeah.
But the thing with him is obviously because he's a singer, he would sing while the song is playing and sing his own version. So we're like, ooh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you know how
yeah,
Craig
yeah.
David has like a kind of not whiny voice, but like his voice doesn't suit every song.
Yeah.
I feel like his voice suits his songs.
Okay.
But like when you're trying to listen to a classic and you've got someone doing their own ad libs, it
Mhm.
used to really grow.
Ooh, yeah.
It was always, ooh yeah. It used to grind my gears.
That's giving me fucking Jodeci vibes.
Mm.
Ooh, yeah. Casey and Jojo.
Nah, but the thing is, I think because he sings his own name as well, it's a bit like,
Craig David
yeah, I don't, yeah, we don't need that.
But do you know what slightly ruined his image?
What?
Bo Selector.
Oh yeah, why did he
No,
do
that ruined it.
Not ruined it, but
That
it just
ruined him.
it just added a bit of like Craig David's
Comedy to him.
Yeah, he had a bit of comedy to him that he didn't really need because
Was he on that show or didn't
No.
they just mimicked him
no,
in it?
Keith
No,
Lemon
Craig David.
always done an impression of Craig David.
Mm.
And I think
Yeah,
I
and
think,
the thing is, he actually said it as well.
I think it spilled over into his real life a bit
Mm.
because I think people weren't taking that seriously because of Bo Selector.
Mm.
Because even when I think of Craig
Can
David
imagine
now,
you think of Bo Selector.
yeah, I think of Bo Selector a little bit. Hold on, Brent's.
Mm.
Hold on. Karen talking, Brent's. Talking on.
You know what's mad is that people were actually, he was saying, I think I watched the interview, people were seeing him on road and doing the Bo
The
Selector
Bo
thing.
Selector. Yeah, you would though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
obviously, like, what else?
That
What
was
else would you like refer to him as? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he must have been livid.
Yeah, I can imagine he would have been. To be fair,
I think that's why when he was in LA for a bit, he said,
Yeah.
"Oh, it was easy in LA because no one really watched
Knew
that
him,
show,
yeah.
Grace,
so he could
Fair
relax."
take a seat. Join
you look nice.
the fun.
What?
We got Grace from
Tell
Milf
me
and
what-
Honey who's just
She's
joined
got
us.
level on level. She's giving real Catwoman. Ow.
Hold on, sit. Hold on. Look at the camera. Can the camera pick you up? No, I don't think it. Now Brent's got it kind of zoomed in on us a bit.
Okay, yeah, so they can just hear me. They don't need to see me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, guys, I wish you could see her though.
Ugh.
She's giving you.
Oh, she's doing fashion.
She is giving you Milf and
You have to
Honey.
move that chair there and I sit in the middle between you guys.
All right, go on. So we have our third special guest.
Ah.
This has been a very random one.
Very random episode, but here we are. So yeah, what's it called?
Yeah,
All right, Grace, let me ask you a
R&B.
question. But they can't hear you,
No.
so there's no point. Let me just wait. I don't know how we're gonna. Oh, okay. With your Meg knees.
Hey everyone, it's popping.
So Jason and Syd, we've got Grace here.
Oh,
How you doing, Grace?
You need to listen. You need headphones to hear them.
Hold on, let's break down Grace's outfit first because have you come to record the podcast?
She's got the level
or
on level.
are you
That's-
coming
didn't you
back
what I
from
said?
Wizkid? Are you coming back from Wiz?
no.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
it sounds like a whiz. It sounds like a whiz kid.
She is wearing high level
She's wearing
boots
high leather boots and a leather shirt.
and a leather
Jeez.
shirt
What's wrong with
and
that?
black jeans.
You guys are trying to take this.
Have you got a
podcast
date
to the
after?
next level, innit?
No, she looks nice.
First of
And
all,
then she's got
someone,
the honey
day after?
blonde.
someone cussed me the other day, actually. Not the other day, but a few weeks back saying that, oh, Grace, is everything all right? Like, you're not really shutting it down.
Oh,
Your
wow.
outfit's
What?
like before.
Oh, well, the
Nah.
grandma
Wow.
impression.
That is long.
No, in DMs.
No,
Do you know
I mean,
how annoying that is?
No, for Milf and Honey.
Someone just wants to
Oh.
live their life and you're now coming to add unnecessary pressure. You see, this is why I'm very, like, I'll come here like this. Guys,
So
please.
is this your response to that?
Oh, no, baby. I just do
To
what
be
I
fair,
do.
last week you came here looking like TLC.
Yeah, you know, funny enough.
But
so
you look nice,
Wait,
though.
hold on. Finish what you're gonna say.
someone did say that as
Exactly.
well in
And
the
you were
comments.
giving me bare like shade for
No, I was just really tired.
it. Okay.
I was genuinely tired that day. I said it. I was like, I'm really tired today, guys.
This colour really suits you, though.
Thanks, girl.
Guys, I'm gonna
So
come
you guys
back in the
talking
call. 2 seconds.
Ah, cool.
Alright.
No worries, bro.
We've been talking about, like, old school music.
Basically, we're talking about music for like 2 hours.
Literally. Reminiscing on music.
Yeah. What's your earliest UK R&B memory?
Craig
Break it down.
David.
We'll just literally talk about Craig David.
That whole album. Every Nigerian loves that album.
Want to do it?
Yes. He's got that. What's that song?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Baby, let
Come
me
on, let me
give
give
it
it
again.
again.
Yeah. That's and then he's got some like his songs have been used in Nigerian movies.
Really?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, do Nigerians really like...
They love Craig David.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What Nigerian movie? Beyonce versus Trina. Like what?
You know what it is, yeah.
We was reminiscing on Jennifer. Do you remember the Jennifer film that came out? The Nigerian from Jennifer.
Yeah, she's got a TV show now.
Oh, is it?
It's in a TV show. She's doing really, really
I remember
well.
when the film came out and it was like the biggest thing since sliced bread. Like
that was around the same time as
Hold on, isn't Jennifer
Blackberry Babes?
Isn't Jennifer a fish at 8 or 5?
What?
Maybe, and maybe it's named after her.
Monica.
Oh, Monica.
Wow.
Monica, Jennifer.
J.
It's got the same little thing.
No,
this
same little twang at the end, innit?
No.
Je ne sais quoi.
Are you ready for Ghana?
No.
Je ne sais quoi.
No.
No, you're not ready.
No.
You ready for Ghana?
Not really, but I'll be ready when it's time. Are you?
All I'm saying is if you see me in Ghana, just whatever you see me doing, just keep it moving.
I saw you say you're going to be there for 2 days anyway, in and out.
So a lot can happen in 2 days in
swear.
Ghana. Yeah.
I'm just going to look at you and be like this.
Syd, make sure you listen to this.
I'm literally just going to do this.
When you say,
a lot can happen. Okay,
Drinking.
bitch.
Oh, girl.
Hey.
Drinking.
Oh, I thought you...
She's just going to be living her best
Wait,
life.
what do you think I was talking about? I ain't got no bay in Ghana.
Yes.
No offense.
You don't have to have a bay. You could just... You can find the bay there.
Nah, you see, I feel like me.
Also,
I feel like me and Ghanaians.
I'm here. Can I just say, I'm here for everyone. As I told Syd earlier, I'm going to be the number one wingman.
And I've warned you about that.
I'm going to be
the
number one point guard. What?
It can get you into trouble. Don't do it.
So what should I do?
Just be
stand by myself and drink.
No. If everyone's doing their thing, don't be that wingman and be like, yeah, he's really cool. You know, there's always like Google everywhere.
Yeah,
they'll be like, oh my god, I saw your man.
But how am I supposed to have fun if I can't talk to people?
You can't. You get what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, but if I'm a wingman for you,
I get it.
No, but if I'm a wingman for you two, I'm going to be talking to men then.
Are you gay? We're all right. Don't worry. Nigeria, they don't need
no
help.
I'm sure you guys will be fine, but you might need interference.
Oh, if they're disturbing.
Let me tell you. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, if I give you you know what look I'll give you if I need rescuing.
Yeah.
Like if I give you the save me
that's
look.
That's my MO in Ghana. Mine's gonna be the wingman.
You come in Nigeria, right?
The savior. Yeah. The savior.
You need to come.
It's
1 hour.
Do you know what I plan? I want to know.
Yeah, come on when we're out there.
When do you leave again?
I'm not gonna give the dates out.
You told me to give the dates out. We can't trust you.
I'm coming twice. So I'm going this Christmas period, but I'm going in February.
Okay.
Well.
Let me ask, because obviously when women and men go on holidays, it's a different pattern.
Yeah.
Obviously, with us men, we're in a group trying to figure out our tickets, our tables.
Have you got your table for DLT yet?
So
do you know what mine is?
Them lot
outfits.
It.
That's
I'll
all
be sending you then.
So question is, are you relying on just yourself to get into the events for free?
Of course not.
So
I'm not even going to lie.
Oh, you have tickets and all that? Are you relying on your person to get into events? Or
my parents, you mean?
Yeah.
Just basically, he's asking, have you bought tickets to get into
tickets to events? Or are you going to show up and just pattern them?
What am I buying a ticket for?
There's
no ticketing service in Africa.
No, there is.
It's only like the UK events or the abroad events that are doing it in Africa.
Okay, what about
DLT?
What about Afrochella?
No, I'm not going to that.
You're not going to Afrochella? Okay.
I don't like those. I tried Afro Nation and I only went to one day and didn't go.
Afrochella and Afro Nation, two different things, no?
I know, but
Afrochella's you know what? The people they've got coming this year are worth seeing. Like Wiz is headlining, so you're gonna get a good show. Do you know what I mean? Like you're gonna get a good show.
No, quickly, now that you're here, because we're gonna talk about this Wiz concert tomorrow in more detail. Thoughts on the concert? Honest thoughts.
It wasn't great.
And the woman.
All right, so we'll save our takes for tomorrow. Actually, no, just Patreon.
I just feel like it was dry. There was no ginger there. And okay, this is why I will always say Burna Boy is on a different league than all of them. If he would just humble himself a little bit, he will be in a better position.
I use the exact same comparison.
His performances are so lit.
But do you know what it is?
Huh?
If Burna Boy will humble himself.
Yeah.
But you know what? So
he's
basically,
not likable too tough.
Burna Boy is a performer. He's a full-on artist.
He's the Beyonce of that
he will give you a
demographic.
show. Whereas with Wiz, all Wiz is doing is the 1, 2, 3 jumping up and down. Like that's as far as it goes.
Exactly.
And that's what he kept doing. Whereas like Burna Boy is gonna have backup dancers. He's gonna perform and give you a show. So there's a lot more like to look for. With Wiz, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't looking at him. I was just vibing to the music like I was in a rave. Do you know what I mean?
We have our 4th guest in the building.
Woo! Omotoyosi.
Who's working?
What's that?
They're all working.
They all working. Hi guys.
Nope.
She was ready.
Are you ready for Ghana?
I'm not going.
You ready for Nige?
I'm not going.
Okay.
Why?
She says this now.
Okay, I might be going Nigeria.
Exactly.
I'm not going Ghana.
Okay, why not?
Why?
Have no interest in Ghana.
Okay, fine.
Ghana is going to be like the new Dirty December, and I never really liked Dirty December.
Fair
What is
enough.
that? What's
Dirty
that?
December.
Dirty
It's just
December.
like you see in Nigeria, yeah, it's like there's one spirit in the air, and it's like you go from one place, you go from what's the order again? You go to sip first. No. You go
On
to
a
bar.
Thursday, you go to sip,
Yeah,
and then after sip, like you see where the night takes you.
Yeah.
You go Zoya after.
Yeah.
Then after that, everyone's going to Prime Chinese. Like there's a routine.
There's a
We've got
routine,
an
okay.
itinerary.
Basically, it's
Yeah.
Ghana. Yeah, she's not
Okay.
like.
So Ghana's the new.
It's like club,
Okay.
another
Yeah.
club, another club.
Mhm.
Next up, yeah.
Then
I'm not gonna lie, I
literally.
ain't got the stamina for this. I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, we know this. We're talking
Yeah.
about the other day. The twins were like, "Do you think Yus is ready?" I said, "He's not."
Are you going?
Yeah.
Whoa.
yeah.
they will eat you up, eh?
Do you know
We're
what?
doing
I
club,
really hope
club,
you have
club,
like
club,
a different mindset
When you go,
when
innit?
you go.
Why?
For,
What
you
do you mean?
for him to adapt a little bit.
I don't have the
in terms of-
stamina for that.
He needs
anymore.
to accommodate how like African
Africans
men
behave.
think and the way they act. Like they're different.
Revy.
As in what? What do you hope brushes off of me? On
Soft
you?
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As in,
The thing is, I know this where she's going.
as in, you want me to be taking that money anyhow?
Basically,
Basically, babe, like you can't.
Wait. For whom?
Like
Anyone who's
so
around
like,
me.
for
No,
example-
literally.
For example, if you're on a table
With
Yeah.
Grace and Gina, of course, they're my friends.
No, but I'm saying if you're on a table
With randoms.
with your friend, like let's say your male friends and you guys have gone out with a group of girls, don't think that people have got themselves. Like you guys have got them.
Yeah, but
No.
they're with us. So of
No,
course.
you're not
No,
getting.
even if you meet them out, like
the
basically,
moment you meet girls, yeah,
You mean
You're
if a
paying.
group of girls come
Let's
to
just
our
do the
table?
equation
yeah,
is
but that's-
you
no,
plus
no.
females
Yeah,
equals
but that's
you pay.
that's normal. If we're at a table, Syd,
Mhm.
you can back me up on this. If
they
we're on a
can't hear
table,
said because they're
No,
not wearing headphones.
No,
but
he's
I'm
here.
telling you,
if we're on a table and girls come to our table, of course they're drinking our liquor and we're paying for the drinks. That's normal.
okay, yeah,
That's normal here.
and that will be every day.
Yeah.
Why are girls to come to our table and start putting money
Do you know
on?
what, guys?
All right, let me
always
give you
say-
Where does that
Okay,
ever happen?
let me give you an example.
Don't
Yeah,
try and pay
Yus.
us
No, Yus.
any type of way, okay?
All right, let's just say, for example, you've gone up the mandem to eat. You lot are eating, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you see me, Grace.
Gina, don't do that.
What do you mean don't do that? Because this is normal. What are you talking about, Sid? Let's say us
This is-
three, yeah,
Yeah.
we end up bumping into you there.
Yeah.
Or like, we're already eating and you lot come in. You're going to come and jump on our table.
Yeah.
You're paying the bill.
100.
Even
No
though,
doubt.
even
No.
if when you've come, we're practically almost done.
Forget that one.
On-
That one is even nice.
On holiday,
If we
yes,
see-
I'm sure that happens on holiday.
No, in normal life.
No, it's not even on holiday. Like, that's how African
That is
men
how
are.
Africa-
Like,
Oh,
not.
do you mean African men?
Yeah.
No. I know African men are more zealous. Zealous with the money. I know that.
Yeah.
So why don't you agree with such?
Oh, here we go.
I disagree with what she said though. So give me a scenario where I'm not going to agree.
He agreed. He
Because-
said that's how
no,
he's gonna. That's what
There are
he's
some
gonna do. He's
scenarios
gonna
that I don't
adapt.
agree on.
No, but
Go on.
you hear what he said. He said on holiday. So like he's saying that in real life.
No.
The UK's not like
No.
that. Though.
Mm.
the table example I gave is not just on holiday. That happens here as well.
Mm.
If me and them lot were at a club and you lot came to join us, we're not asking for money.
Yeah.
Why would you ask you for money? That
If you
that
did.
never happens. So
If you
please,
did.
I
Sid,
won't even
am I
answer-
lying?
I won't even answer you.
Sid, no, but
You're lying.
can I ask you a question?
Sid, shut up.
Wait, can I be honest with you guys? That never happens.
Mm.
Where you know a group of girls, they've come to join you, you're asking them for peas. When does that ever happen?
It's true.
That never happens.
All right, let me ask your friend. If you went out to eat with your female friend, are you going half?
I went out to eat
not
with-
really, no.
So if me and you went out to eat, would you pay?
Of course, it's you.
Okay, fair
No.
enough. Okay, maybe not me then. No, but yes.
No, to be fair, if I go out with my male friend, I even stand back. I look at him like. So what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like why should I? Hey.
Sid, sorry, what was
But,
that?
but longer term, Sid, man's not a simple
Like,
pattern.
like-
No,
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
you paying doesn't
If
make
I
you a
know-
sin.
You know what I
I
don't
know.
understand though? Why do men like? Why is that then the next thing? Like, oh, if you pay for a woman or whatever, you're
Oh,
No,
it's
no.
Sid that's on the
No.
phone, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
No.
so against this kind of
No,
lifestyle.
you know what it is?
I already
Come and
know
hear the
that.
ad libs in the background.
Grace, where'd you know me from?
He said, Grace, where'd you know me
Yeah.
from?
You know what it is with me, yeah? It's
Talking about.
you already know me, innit? I have a problem with female entitlement. You know this.
Do you
Oh,
know
no,
who-
sorry. Financial entitlement. No,
Mm.
I do. I'll be honest.
All right.
I'm not saying that I'm not gonna pay,
Mm.
but it's the expectation that pisses me off.
Let me tell you, I've
It's
got.
the-
So should I act surprised?
No,
Grace.
no.
Grace.
It's
Oh,
the
you should bring out your purse.
it's the-
and act like you're gonna
I'm
no,
do
not
this,
doing
though.
that.
It's
guys.
the you must, and I'm like, tell me why.
Okay.
And it's because I'm a woman. Patriarchy.
Mm. I've got a friend,
Them answers
yeah,
that are air, bro.
who is like you would love her because she like the way she moves, yeah. Sometimes I'm in awe, like literally in awe of her
Doreen, innit?
behavior. I'm not saying whoever. I'm not
It's
saying
Doreen,
no.
it's
I'm not saying
Doreen,
who the person is. I'm not saying who the person is. But like the way
It's
they
Doreen
move
got a
when we
drink.
go out, yeah, kills me.
It's
Like
Doreen.
she literally is like, all right, cool. I'm thirsty. So who's gonna buy me drinks today? Like she literally
It's Doreen.
And the thing is,
Why are you?
why are you so? It's Doreen.
If it's not Doreen, say it's not Doreen.
It's not Doreen.
Okay, it's Doreen.
But anyway, how can you say? Anyway, yeah, it's not her. But I'm saying like we can go out, yeah, and she's very like. If I go
like
to
Doreen,
a drink,
but...
if I go to like, did you just say it sounds like Doreen?
No, you know why it does Doreen? Because I think Doreen had that type of vim. Like, alright guys, who's paying?
No, literally.
And she says it in such a way, like, you know what? I'll pay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Doreen will make you pay for it.
Exactly.
Do you know what kills
Doreen
me,
got powers.
Doreen just has that kind of like...
First and foremost, I'm not talking about Doreen.
You are talking about
Secondly, the friend I'm talking about, like, we went out for my friend's birthday. It was so funny, yeah? We literally got there within 2 seconds. We saw one of our bedrooms. She looked at him and was like, and he was like, "Oh, fuck off, man!" Like he was so annoyed because we weren't even there for 5 minutes, and he was like, "Why'd you always do this?" And obviously, his thing is because of my male pride. Yeah, I feel like a dickhead. He's like,
he has to pay.
He was like, "A drink ain't gonna." He was like, "A drink is £10." He was like, "If I don't buy this girl a drink, like it's gonna look like I'm cheap. But I'm not cheap, but it's the principle. Why am I paying for it?"
The way women use money against men, it's despicable.
No, but it's
I
so
smite
funny.
all of you lot. I smite you.
But the thing is, yeah, if it happens, like for example,
See, you guys need to.
How do you know?
You need to hear what he's saying.
Go on, Syd,
What did he say?
I have no comment.
Syd, go on.
yeah, you see that live show, yeah, and because I know it's Doreen.
It's not Doreen though.
Shh, let him
Doreen done like, Syd, I'm thirsty, and I was like, all right. Go to the bar, grab me something on your way back. And she grabbed my arm.
What you said?
My
Exactly.
nigga.
He said, someone
My
said
nigga.
that she
Someone
was
said-
thirsty.
Yeah.
And
So
he was-
he said, all right, go to the bar and grab me a drink on your way
Yeah,
back.
the thing is, you're forgetting. It depends who you are. You think Doreen can say to me,
Wait,
if
sorry.
I'm thirsty.
Let's,
It's not
who
Doreen.
is it that said this? Syd.
Syd said,
It's Syd. He's not Beats.
Yeah, he is.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So why is he asking? Why is he saying that? Where does she know me from?
Yeah.
Excuse me. We
don't
had a
know
long
because-
conversation in the.
Syd made their intro for their podcast.
Yeah.
Leave him.
And
don't mind him.
these guys act like they don't know who he is.
No. We just don't know him as Syd.
Oh.
What do you know him as? Kobe's London.
Mhm.
Okay, fine.
KO Beats.
Yeah.
LDN.
Mhm.
So what would he? He likes the 50-50 environment.
Syd, yeah.
Syd, are you a 50-50
Syd
guy?
is the same guy who said that he wouldn't jump in front of the bus for his girlfriend.
Oh.
That's all right. It's his girlfriend, and he was.
Oh,
so
you
single.
agree?
Thank you.
Oh no, because his thing was
Someone agrees.
Syd, shut your mouth, man.
His whole thing is basically he's saying that there's a difference between a wife and a girlfriend.
100%.
And how for him, when it
I
comes
agree.
to your wife, like natural
Certain
instincts,
things
like,
are
he's like,
automatic.
there's certain things that are automatic for your
I
wife.
agree.
He's like, with his girlfriend, it's not the
Yeah,
same.
but
So-
okay, cool. But if it's your girlfriend in 5
But
years,
natural
or 3 years.
instincts of being that
So he gave the
A protector.
example of if it was his-
being a protector. He probably would anyway.
No,
he
but if it's your
naturally
yeah,
are.
but okay,
No, but
okay, cool.
remember he broke it down though and said if it was his girlfriend, he'd think about it and then act. Whereas if it was his wife, there's no thinking. It's
Okay,
just
okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
But
I
okay, but
understand.
what
I
if
agree
no, but
with
what if
that.
this is your long-term girlfriend?
But if you
who
did
you
that to
plan
me,
to
then I
marry?
just know that we're not.
That's what I'm saying.
meant
Like,
to be.
okay, I think it's flawed because, like I'm just saying, your long-term girlfriend who you're in love with, who you
Mhm.
plan to spend the rest of your life with, she's just not your wife yet.
Mm.
Why
Yeah,
are
but
treating
you
her
know
differently?
the
That's
mind
different.
transitions
I know
slowly
it does.
anyway.
I know it does,
so-
and I get difference. I know there's a difference here, but I'm
Yeah.
saying to say you don't want to protect her because she's not your wife to me is mad.
Mm.
And I'm not using the literal term of jump in front of a bus.
But
That's
literally,
not what we
protect
mean.
her.
Protect her from harm or whatever. To say because you're not my wife yet, even though you're my long-term girlfriend who I love, I think it's flawed.
I agree. I think it's
I
flawed.
think it's flawed.
I think it's
So
flawed.
you see it. Berlin building.
What's that?
Yeah.
He said Berlin
Berlin
building.
building.
Yeah.
Top floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think the way you behaved, you be so valiant that my wife, I'm going there. Whether
Bro,
I
if it's
die
my
on-
girlfriend that I love,
I
I'm
think
still
you'll
going
turn
to
around on
help,
the second
bro.
floor. if it was-
Bro, if it's my girlfriend that I love, I'm still
Turn
going to
around.
try and help
You won't
her.
complete the
Oh, it's so
mission.
sweet.
I don't understand.
But I
the
expect
thing
you
is,
to,
I
though,
can't.
yeah.
I can't compute your thinking, bro.
Mm.
Like,
No, you don't have to.
no.
But-
I understand the difference between getting married, but
Your
if
current girlfriend
if I-
right
if
now,
I
you're
love-
not jumping
if I
in front
love
of the
this- if I
38
love
bus.
this
I
woman-
don't care.
that
I don't
because
wanna hear
I'm
it.
not married to her yet doesn't mean I'm not gonna. What do you mean, bruv? It's flawed, bruv.
Are you jumping in front of the 38 bus for your current girlfriend?
Yes, I am, nigga.
Why
What now?
38?
Oh, you can
Cap.
hear.
What now?
Yeah, I can hear from you.
Huh? Pipe down, exactly.
Cap.
Yes,
Bro,
yes,
cap.
yes.
But it's
How's that
alright.
cap? You can't tell me what's
Alright.
cap, nigga.
I know it's
Just because you won't do it, bruv, how dare you? Don't
Relax.
question me, bruv. No.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Relax.
relax. Don't question me, bruv, because you won't do it, and I will.
Alright,
Don't ever
cool.
question me, bruv, about
cool,
cap.
cool.
Relax.
By the way,
Okay.
this is the you know what we'll talk about the other day.
No, but how
is
come?
it.
No, but how come man be calling me a liar?
No, fair enough. No,
How
I get
are you
it.
calling me a liar?
Mm.
Come on, man.
Bro,
No,
you
I
call me a
didn't.
liar every day, bro.
Someone
When?
tells me
What about basketball? Relax, man.
No.
It's not the same scenario.
Most things, bro. I'm not
Relax,
gonna lie.
Lie, man.
It's not that deep
A lie.
yet. It's a lie. But it's
No,
not that
How,
deep.
no,
Anyway.
how,
It's
don't
not-
tell me it's a lie. Stop telling me that what I'm saying is a lie.
No, guys,
That's
honestly,
dumb.
it's
That's
not-
bullshit.
it's-
Don't call me. Don't tell me that I'm lying.
How do we get here?
I love it.
No, but how can you ask me a question and you're telling me that I'm lying?
I hear
I'm
that.
not lying, bro.
Okay, you know what, Sid? He's not lying, okay?
Just because you won't do it doesn't mean I won't do it.
Okay.
Oh, that's cap.
Okay.
How did we get here?
No, literally.
We got here because this nigga's called me a liar.
You've told me I'm a liar on wax before.
About what?
If you want
About what? About what topic? About what
many a
topic?
thing.
All right.
Every time we sit down in Brent's yard, there's something. It's happened before. Man can't run back the tapes and bring it up.
Oh, okay. Well, this is BS then. You're just bringing. Oh, but you could be a liar too. Well, what's that, bro? We're talking about this scenario right now.
Okay.
So Gina, do you like 50-50?
What's that?
Going 50-50.
Chocolate.
Oh, I thought we were talking about like a song or something.
No, I mean, I want
I thought we were
to
talking
enjoy
Lamar
life,
joints.
you know? As
It was
somebody
a Lamar
else's expense.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Why not?
But the thing is,
Prime-
lately I've been thinking,
You know,
I
what's
don't
this,
mind going like 70-30.
No, the thing is, yeah, I would never expect Syd wed my sister. So I would never, I never want to like, do you know what it is with me though? I'm going to be honest. I have a thing with like power. So like, I guess it depends on the guy in it because I never want a guy to feel like they own me. So I feel like in my last relationship, I never asked for money. I'd rather you offer. I'm not one to be like, oh, I need this. And do you know what I mean? I've never been that way because I've got pride. Even in a relationship, and I know you shouldn't, but like, I've just always had this thing of like, I can get money on my own. I'm hardworking, so if I need the money, I'll find the money. Whereas if you're my partner and you offer, I'm not going to say no either. Do you know what I mean?
But how about if he doesn't offer?
Then I'll be thinking, hello. Like
You're like me.
Like I'd literally be thinking her hello, but I wouldn't.
Nah,
Be,
you can say you need.
but I wouldn't say. But I wouldn't be like, oh, I need or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And
I
it
don't
would
say I
annoy me.
need.
So what would you say? So for example, like let's say you've maybe dropped a few hints. Not even
She
hints,
doesn't
because you don't
drop
really. No, but you
hints.
don't really need. So what would you say?
She
If
says,
I needed something,
she's
So what would you
like,
say, babe?
baby, I want to buy. Can I have the money for it, please?
Hey, boom. I hear that.
I can't do it. I
You
can't
think
do
you think
it.
you think Adam Baby at the top of it? Is
No,
gonna
but
happen?
I would always call my guy baby.
Okay, no, I thought you preference that as like
No,
you're gonna go in soft,
no.
baby.
And do you flatter your eyelash?
Sweeten him up.
Do you talk in a very sweet?
If I know I'm asking for something that is silly, and I always feel like I'm gonna be with someone that he can tell me no. So I'll be like,
I'm done. She even knows the face. She's been practicing.
and if he says no, I say okay. I wouldn't get upset if I'm told no though. I would want him to feel comfortable to say no if he wants to say no.
100%.
I'm about to ask you, I was like, do you guys want like a yes man? Or do you want someone to stand firm?
No.
Stand
I want
firm.
him to stand firm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they want balance, not stand firm, but not be a stingy Donny.
Oh,
Basically.
you know what?
Yeah.
I can't. Sorry,
Be a what,
chisel.
man?
As Ghanaians will call it,
Stand firm.
chisel.
I don't-
Be
The word
stingy.
chisel doesn't suit what it means.
I know, but I don't know
Chisel.
why. I don't know. Chisel.
Chisel.
Like chisel. Like I can't deal with people that are so, like,
Tight.
yeah, are you gonna die with your money?
As
Like,
in-
I don't understand.
But there you want me
Personal.
to be standing.
I'm gonna
beside you,
die
spinning
losing
around.
this money.
Oh, piss off, Sid. Piss off. Okay, piss off.
Piss off, okay?
No, literally piss off. Okay. But you know what? I feel like, to be fair, you're right. On holiday, I do feel like London boys move different on holiday though.
Yeah.
They
Like,
do.
They
They
adapt to
adapt.
their
They adapt. That's
surroundings.
what
Yeah.
family
Virgin
adapt.
And that's
One
what
to-
annoys
that's
me is
right.
that so you want to be adapting to certain things. So it's not that you can't do, you just don't want to do because you get away
Yeah.
with not doing it here.
No,
Yeah.
but that's also like
Hold on,
us,
isn't that what
us
like,
women though.
Don't you
Because
guys know that? Sorry, go on.
Go on.
No, I'm gonna say it's more so about the want than the can.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
I don't like, for example, like I said before, financial entitlement annoys me, innit? So even though I can, I don't want to because I don't want to appease your financial entitlement.
All right.
Fair enough.
Sometimes.
Here.
Okay,
yeah.
go, Jason.
No, I know. I
Oh, you
with
agree?
him.
See,
But,
don't you think?
like,
when
the
you
thing is,
have
if
ego-
the thing is,
What's that?
sometimes
Go on, Jason, go on.
I was gonna say sometimes I think guys do some guys will do the opposite. Well, not the opposite, but they'll do the thing of like, it's like guys will pretend they're broke and boring, so they can kind of deter away the ones that have that entitlement.
Right.
Like, no,
Please.
I don't want
think
that.
so?
Also, sometimes you meet women where you know what, this babe is too expensive for my current situation in life.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
Decline.
let her be. Yeah, let her be.
Okay.
Fair enough.
By the way, are you guys waiting for
Catwoman.
Maxi?
She's here.
What you say?
Okay, so we gonna get off.
All right, cool. All right, guys.
It's been a pleasure.
This has been me and
really
Gina
good
started off talking about music for like an hour
for
and a half.
about literally.
Then we tapped in with Syd and Jason. Then we got 2/3 of Milf and Honey on the pod. It's been a nice little random
Yeah, it was nice.
episode still.
Yeah, literally. Yes, break from Patreon.
Yeah, nigga, up
Yes,
on Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah, Halo, man. All right, guys, we'll be back
Bye.
in a bit.
Peace.
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 In a bit.
Peace. Peace.